Hello. Do you want to play a game?
Be food and drink and ghosts, and perhaps even a few murders. You're all invited.
What's your favorite scary movie?
We all go a little mad sometimes. Haven't you?
It's alive! It's alive! It's alive!
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Have you checked the children? Groovy.
Whatever you do, don't fall asleep.
We are live.
We're back.
Yeah, finally. After a little over a month, I guess it's been
Yeah.
since we posted anything on this channel.
We're pretty inconsistent.
It's
There's sometimes we're posting like 12 times a month, and there's others we're just gone for 6.
well, that was one time.
Yeah, one time.
Anyways, this time we were gone for a month and a bit for various reasons. I guess first it started out you took a trip.
I took a trip to Vancouver.
Yeah.
So a little about 18 hours away
Driving.
by driving. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I got a new computer, and then that computer fucked up, and I had to send it back to get it fixed. So that put a damper on things too. And then I took a trip to New York. So that was another it's been 3 weeks with
Yeah.
your travels, and then my computer fuck up, and then my travels. It's just been a lot of shit happening, I guess. But whatever.
Yeah.
We don't get paid for this.
We got paid, then I don't know.
Then be a different story.
We'd be motivated. We'd be here every week.
I mean,
Like
yeah.
and subscribe, get us paid.
Yeah, but yeah, we did get a new computer here, and we're putting it to the test with another one of these battle streams that we did a few months ago.
I think it was like March.
Yeah, maybe in March, and it clearly the old computer couldn't handle what we were throwing at it.
Yeah.
So it was a pretty choppy stream to say the least, and it wasn't the best quality. So we're putting this one to the test, and better quality, good quality camera now. I mean, just a phone camera rather than a webcam. And yeah, it's a little bit more involved than a typical live stream of ours, I guess.
Yeah, there's a lot of moving pieces, a lot of hypotheticals. For the most part, what we're doing is we are matching ourselves up against a villain. So we have a big old wheel of villains that we randomize.
Yeah.
We spin that. Same with Tucker and I both get a weapon. So we get a weapon. It can be anything from a machine gun to
Rubber chicken.
to like an elastic band. Who knows?
Yeah, there's a bunch of... It varies from
It
how
can,
good the weapon is.
It can be like a gag gift or like a gag weapon.
Yeah.
From something that's absolutely overpowered.
Exactly.
And then along with that, there's advantages, disadvantages for not only us, but for our opponent as well. So if we're facing like Freddy Krueger could get something where he falls asleep every few minutes, which would be weird because he's double dreaming. He faces Freddy Krueger in his nightmares.
Or there's other ones
yeah.
that, like, there's good and bad for that as well. So, like, simple stuff like super speed, for example, could be one of them. Or maybe for a bad thing, your arm gets chopped off at the beginning of the fight.
Or you
Whatever.
can also have, like, an extra limb. Or,
yeah, exactly.
Settings is the last thing that we have, and it could be kind of anywhere. It could be an airplane. It could be a submarine.
The beach, in the ocean. Like, we have over 100 different options for each wheel.
Mm-hmm.
So we got a lot of possible
outcomes.
Yeah, outcomes. Like, I don't even know what that would equal. How many possible outcomes?
I mean, like 100 to the fourth power, which is, I mean, yeah.
Too much to count.
Probably over
the calculator.
Over
might have
10 million. Over 10 million. So yeah, do the math.
Yeah, the possibilities are pretty endless, we'll say.
There's some certain situations where we are going to be rolling D20 to figure this out, because there could be like a little bit of a debate saying, I think this is possible, but it's very unlikely. So it'd be like, oh, if we roll a 19, then say we win the scenario, or anything like that.
Yeah, or say that we have a disagreement on something. Like, I think that this setting helps us much more, or something, but you disagree.
Yeah.
And so we can't come to a conclusion that way. We settle it with the dice and don't beat around the bush, right?
Yeah.
We just get to the point. We don't want to have a long ass debate. We'll say our piece and say what.
Yeah.
Like, if we are in a disagreement, we'll say why we think whatever we think. But if we can't settle it, D20 it is.
Yeah, Dungeons and Dragons-esque.
Yeah. Do you want to go over the rules for this?
It wouldn't be Cheers to Fears without some drinking rules. And some drinks. What are you drinking?
For starters, I'm drinking Captain Morgan's White Spiced Rum. And that's not going to last me the whole stream. I'm just kind of going through leftovers, I'll say.
Yeah.
Starting with spiced rum.
Yeah. I've got Smirnoff lemonade, or I guess pink lemonade, and just Sprite with it. However, we're going to be drinking these for our specific rules. The rules are, if we lose the battle, that is 3 sips. If we win the battle, we take 1 sip. A celebratory sip. If we fail a D20, so like if we have something bad happen to us as opposed to like good, say it's a 1 in 10 chance we win, we don't get that, I guess 19 or 20, then we take a sip.
Yeah.
If we die, in our scenarios, I could die, Tucker could die, we could both die, us and the villain could die.
That happened once. But yeah, for each, we're not, like, say Alex dies, he's only drinking for himself, he's not drinking for me, and I'm not drinking for him. And so he's going to roll a 6-sided dice to see how many drinks he's taking for his death. And then if I die, I'll do the same. We'll likely have different numbers. If we both die, we just drink whatever we roll, and we take an additional 3 for losing. So we could have potentially...
We could have a lot of sips.
We could have 10 sips in 1 loss with a disadvantage.
Yeah, and don't forget, we also have 1 sip for disadvantage we get.
That's what I'm counting, yeah.
Yep, advantages, disadvantages is also a sip. If we get an advantage, we're good. If we have a disadvantage, we take a sip.
That's right.
I think that's it.
Yeah, so I think we'll start out by rolling the weapons that we get and our advantages and disadvantages, just to see what we're working with. And then we'll roll the villain to see who we're up against. And then we'll do his advantage or disadvantage, or her disadvantage, advantage, whatever. And then for the final piece, we'll do the setting to see who's really got the upper hand. And yeah, we'll do it in that order.
Okay.
So we're already at the wheels screen. We will eventually be going to the battlegrounds, which we'll have set up for every individual battle. We're just going to take a few seconds to set it up with different images after we spin the wheels.
Yep.
But for now, we'll start off with Alex's weapon. Also, we have Terrence. I think he was here before the stream started. What a treat, cannot wait. Yeah. Your comments are up here if you leave a comment. Just saying. You could be famous. But yeah. I'm actually going to unpin our comment for now, because I just put it there for when people tuned in early. Okay.
All right. Roll me a weapon.
Let's roll you a weapon. And you know what? Your advantage will roll as well.
Sounds good.
Let's
what
see
do
what we
get
got. Also, let us know how volumes are. Flail
That's a decent weapon.
and scared of heights. So
Oh.
that could depend.
That's just normal me.
Yeah.
Like,
With a flail. So yeah, flail, you'll see it in the picture, but it's kind of like a mace on a chain.
like, so scared of heights. I mean, that's not almost not a disadvantage. That's just null and void at this point. That's what I'm arguing.
Well, no. Like,
I mean,
say you're... Remember,
I'll just
we're
ta-
exaggerating
I'll just
everything.
take a sip for it. I mean, at this
That's
point,
certainly a disadvantage. Like, especially, let's say we're fighting on... The first thing that comes to mind being just coming back from New York. We're fighting on the Empire State Building.
Oh yeah.
And so you're scared of heights. We'll say that. And that almost debilitates you in a sense. You're kind of shaken. We'll exaggerate everything, right? That's the other thing. Like, a lot of these disadvantages or advantages, it could be, like, kind of almost nothing in the real sense, but we'll exaggerate
Heighten it.
Yeah.
Heighten it a little
We'll
bit.
exaggerate just to make it a little more interesting, I guess.
'Kay.
So we're not going to reuse anything we spin.
Okay.
So I'm going to remove that, and I'll remove that, and then I'll spin for myself. Weapon, advantage, disadvantage.
See what we get for you. I'm just writing them down here so we always keep track.
Yeah, otherwise we'll forget. Let's be
Yeah.
honest. Especially after we get a few drinks. A baton
Okay.
can climb buildings like Spider-Man.
Well, one of us is afraid of heights. I'm not helping you.
You're not climbing buildings anyway. But so let's figure this out. Baton. We didn't say police baton. Is that what we meant, or is it literally just like a baton that people twirl? Like, can I beat people with a plastic stick like a baton?
I mean, whichever ones. I think they're all gonna basically be the same thing.
I think
kind
a
of.
police baton will be a
I'd
little bit
assume,
stronger. But
I'd assume police baton.
yeah,
It's
that's
kind of more
what
popular.
Yeah, it's kind of what we meant, I guess.
Yeah.
When we put it in this list, so yeah, we'll go with that baton, and I can climb buildings like Spider-Man. That's almost better than the fucking baton. Being able to
Oh,
climb.
you didn't remove.
Oh, well, if we get it, we'll remove
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
All right, villain, and the villain's disadvantage,
What's our villain?
and the advantage disadvantage. You drank for your disadvantage.
I did, yes.
Anaconda. So we're facing a snake, and it's a black belt martial artist. So it's very good with its tail and attacks and defense. I'm not sure how that's gonna work.
Yeah, I mean, we'll assume that it's at least like kind of cognitive and like knows how like self-defense tactics.
Yeah.
Like,
It'll be a little bit, better at defense. All right, let's see where we're facing this anaconda. Oh, the Wax Museum. Hey, I was just at the Wax Museum in New York. Madame Tussauds.
did you see an anaconda there?
I did not. There was no anaconda. Huh. But that's interesting though, because it could blend in
Yeah.
if it's still, which anacondas kind of are.
And we could blend in too. I mean, if I see a snake,
True.
if I see a snake, and I know I'm facing a snake. I'm just gonna fucking try to kill it.
Your disadvantage doesn't really harm you in this scenario.
So I mean, that's at least a little bit of a win.
Helps you out there. But let's get this set up. Just give us uno momento. So we're at the Wax Museum, hey?
Mm-hmm.
Wax Museum. This one's in Hollywood. The one I was at was New York. We'll bring that up right now.
There we go.
King Kong in the front and on top. All right, our villain.
As long as we're not fighting on top, we're good.
Mm-hmm. Villain is an anaconda. Boom. Anaconda there. All right, your weapon is... What was it?
My weapon is a flail.
Flail, right. And my weapon is a baton. Baton. Here, let's move yours away from your face.
Okay, thank you.
And we'll move mine
Now we know which time.
It
type
is a
of
baton, a police baton. I guess.
No, that's like a what is
Well,
it? Like a in a European police baton.
It's like a It's not
like
from
the
where we are.
collapsible ones. Yeah.
Or an old fashioned maybe. I don't know. Anyways, this is our situation. Me and you. I got a baton. You got a flail. I can climb the walls, which doesn't help us. We'll be inside for this sake. Anaconda knows martial arts.
How big is the anaconda?
Anacondas are big snakes.
Like
it's from
20,
Anaconda.
20-ish feet.
Yeah, I don't have an exact measurement, but
so
it's huge.
Yeah. So if one or both of us are like wrapped like that, it's game over.
My advantage doesn't help me either. Climbing walls, it can fucking probably get me up there.
I mean, if you can get your hands and you can get close enough to a wall, we'll assume you can like kind of like crawl with like, the anaconda on there and like drop the anaconda somehow.
Maybe that wouldn't be very high up though, and also, yeah, we said we probably can blend in better than a snake can.
Yeah,
but a baton's not going to do much damage to an anaconda. Your flail, if you get a hit, will. That's going to be hard to hit the snake with that. Especially a direct hit. And it knows it's a black belt in martial arts. Don't forget. I don't even know what the outcome is to be.
Even if it's a black belt in martial arts, like how much can it like deflect or defend against?
Not a whole lot. But like here's what I'm thinking. Like you're going to swing your flail and you're probably going to miss the first swing, maybe trying to grasp how it works or whatever, the mechanics of it. And it's probably maybe going to it could possibly grab a hold of it as you miss because it's going to be quick because it's black belt.
Okay.
So does it get a hold of your weapon early on is the question, I guess. And if it does, I think it's game over for us because we don't have any defense. We have wax statues at our help.
Well, I think this is like the main question is just like my ability to use a baton.
Yeah.
So, I mean, how
would
do
you
we
say like I don't know. Would it be 50-50? Give you a shot at either you're good with it or you're bad. You catch on right away or you kind of
and then I kind of figure it out from there. Yeah. So, we'll say 50-50 like and I think it's just basically on this. Like if I lose it, I think we're just both kind of dead.
Yeah, there's a good chance.
Okay, we'll just say that.
10? So 1 to 10, right? And then
11
I
to
guess 20.
So I think we just barely both die.
Well, we guess we didn't clarify. Was 1 to 10 good or bad? It would have been bad because higher numbers better, right?
Yeah.
So, I think because what am I gonna do with fucking baton? I can hit it and it just pisses it off more.
Yeah, I mean, like I think if it was a 10, I probably would have got like a decent hit in, but I don't think that's gonna be able to slow it down.
I think eventually it's gonna be able to grab hold of it on one of your swings.
Okay, so I just think we both die.
Yeah, but it was a long fight because we blended in with the wax figures for a while. It was dragged on. All right, let's see what we drink. And I guess bad plus D20 roll. We
okay. So I got one. So we'll say the bad D20 was just for me though, because
I guess
it wasn't really affecting you.
Fair
I mean,
enough.
it was, but so
I was kind of just banking on you doing good.
Yeah, kind of. So I get one sip for the D20.
1 for death. You rolled a 1.
I rolled a 1, which
and
is
then 3 sips for losing.
5 total.
Okay, so let's see what I roll. 2. So I get 2 for dying and 3 for losing the match. So that's 5. Not too bad to start off.
It's like we're facing Owen here.
0-1.
0-1.
We'll clear the board for that for the next battle and move on to the wheels. All right, second battle. What's your weapon going to be?
Number 2.
And your advantage/disadvantage. Samurai sword.
That would have been great against a fucking snake.
Yeah, literally, we would have fucking won. Your partner is in labor at the hospital.
Okay.
So you're going to be on the phone trying to deal with that. You're going to be a little preoccupied with that. That's a disadvantage again, so you take a sip for that.
When we say labor, are we talking like Labor Day?
No. Pregnant. At the hospital. About to give birth. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, I fucking didn't remove those. My bad. Not in the habit. Oh, it's a shovel. Oh, it's a flashbang.
Flashbang and
Super strength. Well, the fucking flashbang doesn't help me out that much. But well, actually, no, flashbang is good. Depending who we're up against.
Yeah.
Flashbang, super strength. Let's see the villain and their disadvantage or advantage. Red from us, and she's super hungry. That sounds average. Like that sounds accurate to her character.
Yeah.
She doesn't eat very well, I don't think. Just rabbit.
Rabbit season.
Okay, and I'll spin the setting here. So I got super strength, another advantage, eh?
Oh, I switched those.
We're at a bank. Inside the bank, we'll say, so it's not huge.
Okay, in a bank.
And she's super hungry. That's a disadvantage.
That's for sure a disadvantage.
Yeah.
If it was like, I mean, it depends on who it is, because if it's like a werewolf,
yeah.
yeah, or if like if it was a weapon like bath salts,
yeah, for a human, then it's a disadvantage for sure.
Yeah. Depending on which human, like if it's a vampire.
True.
Okay.
Okay, let's set this up. Starting with setting. We're at a bank. And we are facing red. Red. Alex's weapon is...
Samurai sword.
That's right. Samurai sword. This is why we write shit down. Samurai sword for Alex, and for me...
Flashbang.
Is a flashbang. Boom.
I like how she fits pretty well in that vault.
Almost. I could.
I
could move her, but
just move it, make it look like a Looney Tunes intro.
I'm not gonna move it. We're kind of in the vault too.
Yeah.
But we're in a bank. Oh, my mom's tuning in. Hi, fellas.
How's
Hello.
it going?
Welcome. So yeah, us versus red in a bank. You got a samurai sword. I have a flashbang, and she has scissors. She's super hungry. I have super strength, and you. What is your disadvantage?
My fiance's in labor.
Right, so you're a little bit preoccupied on the phone, probably, trying to calm her down or something.
Yeah, I'm putting that on speaker, by the ways.
Yeah, well, that's fair. Yeah. So she has scissors as a weapon. Mm-hmm. That's her natural go-to. I feel pretty confident that we're gonna win this. She's super hungry. She'll be a little bit slower and a little bit mentally slower, not thinking straight, I guess. Even apart from you being preoccupied on the phone. Well, I have a flashbang.
So I think what's going to happen is it's not going to be a matter of me being on the phone. It could also be like I'm
thinking about it.
I've got to go, man.
Yeah, in a rush. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just like I'm just going to go in. I'm going to take a few like solid swings at her, and this is going to be over.
Yeah. Well, I've got a flashbang to distract her. Like it'll fuck her up.
So
and super strength.
Yeah, and we have coordination. So it's Oh yeah. I mean,
I can just throw the flashbang. She'll be out of it. She won't be able to see or hear anything. And then
I go up.
You'll be in a rush with the sword and super strength. Again, just beat her. I think we got it.
I think the only way that we lose it is if I like mess up the swing or she blocks it somehow. Should we just roll for that?
I don't think it's even worth rolling. Because then even if that fucks it up, I have super strength. So I could take a few stabs still with the scissors and I could still like rip her apart or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I mean, worst case, I just run away and then I think we just caught it.
We beat it.
Okay. We just call that a good old win.
Yeah. 1 celebratory win. Nobody died.
I mean, except for her.
Oh. Red, take 3 sips. I think that was kind of just decent weapons, not a super hard villain either. If she wasn't hungry, that would help her a little bit.
Yeah, I guess she's also like fatigued probably from hunger.
So yeah,
I'll say that.
We'll clear that out. In the meantime,
there, we can defeat somebody that can coordinate an entire attack like along America, but we can't beat one snake.
We can't beat a snake. Hey, it knew black belt martial arts. Yeah. All right, let's see your weapon. And disadvantage or advantage. What's gonna be meat cleaver? Meat cleaver. It was almost samurai sword, but I had to. That was the one I forgot to remove. But you have to take a shit. That's again. You're gonna be in a rush. What the hell, man?
Jeez.
That's another disadvantage for you. Haven't had any disadvantages yet.
Mine have just been disadvantages.
I know.
Okay, take your advantage here, I guess.
Meat cleaver's decent.
Remove.
Oh, good call. Fuck, sorry, I keep messing that up. It's because when I'm setting this up, I do test spins, and every time I don't remove it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, whatever. If we roll it again, it's easy to respin. All right, what's my weapon? A hook, like Captain Hook, we'll say, and nothing for advantage and disadvantage. Literally just says nothing.
Okay, so you're neutral there.
Yeah. So is that almost? That's almost a disadvantage being neutral, but it isn't.
I mean, at least you're not having to take a shit.
Yeah, you're in a rush, and it's like you're prairie dogging it. Like it has to come out.
Oh yeah.
So you might be shitting yourself depending on the villain and how long this fight
This is a bad setup so far. I'm just gonna say we have to face.
I have a hook.
You have a hook. I have a meat cleaver. Like that's
decent, but not great.
We have to fight somebody pretty damn frail at this point.
Yeah. All right, let's see who we're up against.
Oh yeah, and I guess their advantage disadvantage that could be a lot.
Yeah, it'll make or break us. Pazuzu, the Exorcist, so a demon.
Yeah, no, we're
and
just
2
fucked.
additional limbs of choice. I don't know how that works exactly, but you're gonna get scared shitless, literally.
Okay, where are we dying?
Well, no, hang on.
Okay.
What if we're in a church? We're in an open field. So, not great. Alright, I'll set this up, even though it's not looking too good.
Even though, yeah.
Open field. Where are you? Oh, look at that. Nice open field.
Okay there, Windows XP.
I chose it. Pazuzu. Here's Pazuzu. That demon.
Just Pazuzu in an open field.
And hook.
You have a hook.
Oh yeah, what's yours?
I have a meat cleaver.
I don't know if mine... I think I clicked on mine first. Yeah, I did. And yours is a meat cleaver.
Yes.
See, if we had a third person for production, they could do this so fast as we're spinning the wheels, but no. We're just a 2-man show. We are the behind the scenes. Okay, so here's our battle. Me with the hook, no advantage or disadvantage. You with the meat cleaver really have to take a shit. And Pazuzu has 2 extra limbs, which I mean is irrelevant.
Yeah, so I think just immediately what happens is I try to take a swing, arms caught.
You miss.
I think the arm just like snapped in half and I die.
Well, you have to shit. You shit yourself while you die.
Because that happens when you die.
What do? I fucking run away, and because I know a hook's not going to defeat it. I'm trying to run in this open field. Easy to spot me. I'm not very fast. I think it's safe to say we both die.
Oh yeah, no, 100. There's no way that we won this scenario.
How do we ever beat Pazuzu? Like, what would we even need to beat Pazuzu? We'd need to be in like a church.
Holy water church.
Yeah, holy water.
Telekinesis.
something.
Know your opponent's weakness.
Yeah, something super powerful like that.
Yeah, it'd have to be pretty specific.
Yeah. Odds are not in our favor against Pazuzu. All right, so for me, I'm taking 4 for dying, plus the additional 3 for losing.
I'm taking 3, 3, 6 total.
Cheers. 7 for me. This is a pretty nice picture, though.
Mm-hmm.
Look at us. Out in the field. Just sitting on a hill holding our weapons.
That was like half ice and alcohol. That's going to get me.
This is you. Wah. Wah. Wah.
And then I just give her a weapon.
And then, yeah, well, and I'm running away over this hill with my weapon, and then eventually just die.
Into the clouds.
Yeah, good battle. Thanks, Pazuzu, for putting up a good fight.
Yeah, this is all you, Pazuzu. That was a great fight. We just got fucking smacked.
All right. Weapons for you. Weapon and handicap for you.
Okay. Give me something good.
Give me something good. Pitchfork.
Not bad.
Can't
fucking
communicate in
great.
any way. We can't talk to each other. That fucks me up too.
No, you can talk. I can't
you
communicate.
can't reciprocate.
Yeah.
So pitchfork for your weapon. You can't even gesture. Like that's a way of communication. I guess I can talk, but yeah. Another disadvantage for you, eh?
Yeah, I'm 0 for 4.
All right.
The worst you've gotten was no advantage.
Nothing happened yet. Just neutral. Switchblade? Switchblade. That sucks. I have elastic limbs, though. Another advantage. Switchblade with elastic limbs. That's not that great of a combo, but at least that's something.
I mean, at least you can just go, woo.
Yeah, and then depending on who it is, just slice my arm off.
Well, I think it kind of depends on the villain here.
Yeah.
I think we've got a great shot still.
Yeah. Pitchfork's okay. It's got reach, at least.
Pitchfork's got reach, elastic limbs. I think that can do a lot.
That also has reach.
Yeah.
Angela Baker from Sleepaway Camp with a perpetual nosebleed. So she's bleeding all over the place. And where is this going to take place? I think we have a safe... What are we assuming her weapon is from the movie?
Just whatever her resources are.
I guess. Outside in negative 42 degree weather.
Remember the last scene where she was naked? Like...
This isn't good for any of us, Angela or us. Especially, I don't think it's going to work well with elastic limbs because it's going to be, when stuff gets cold.
No, we are definitely at an advantage.
We are at an advantage, yes,
for sure. We're Canadian.
Yeah, we're at an
we're
advantage.
Canadian. She's like
two of
she's
us.
she's like fucking 12. No, we got this in the bag, man.
She's got a nosebleed.
Yeah, so it's just like she's like losing like all sorts of fucking blood. That too is what you have to figure here.
What do we got to do this? It's here, I'll set this up while you write. Okay. Outside in negative 42 degree weather.
Yep.
Boom. Hey, it's home.
Oh, this is just my driveway here.
Lots of snow there, bud.
Oh man, this is a perfect May day.
It's
perfect.
July.
I know.
All right. There's Angela. She's screaming.
Look, she already has
cold.
a nosebleed. You can kind of see it on her chest there.
Swiss Army knife. We haven't had any great weapons yet. Nothing great.
The best is, I guess, the pitchfork here.
Yeah, maybe.
Actually, no, samurai sword was good.
Samurai sword, true. Flashbang worked in our favor.
I've been having better weapons than you.
Yeah, my
I'll
weapons have
say
been pretty
that.
bad.
Yeah. You've had very short range weapons and or one use weapons.
Yeah, exactly. And yours have mostly been on.
No, you can barely see that.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna put it here.
There you go. Nah, make me both side and put it over my eyes. Yeah. There we go.
I don't want like that. I'm thinking this is your crown.
Okay. Oh yeah.
I guess white background with white outline doesn't work too well. There's not many white backgrounds. You can't even see these blades too well either. That's okay. Doesn't matter.
I thought it was Switchblade you got.
Oh yeah.
You got
You're
a
right.
Switchblade, not Swiss Army knife.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That's better.
Let's upgrade you a little bit.
A little bit more range. Switchblade.
This is why we write it down.
Yep.
Switchblade, there we go.
It's a little bit better, but not much improvement, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
At least the Switchblade has, or Swiss Army knife has like a toothpick on it.
So how is her nosebleed gonna affect her? I'm just gonna think about that.
I think she's just making a mess on herself and constantly wiping away with her hand.
Okay.
It's not a huge disadvantage. It's a minor disadvantage.
Yeah. Well, is it gonna because if she's constantly bleeding, we have to think of that as kind of an open wound. How long is she gonna bleed for?
It says perpetual.
So she's just gonna bleed until she's dead, basically.
Yeah. Or
she's just gonna bleed out,
or
and she's gonna be losing blood in the weather. Either way, what's gonna happen is I think I'm just gonna stab her and she's gonna be dead.
I mean, yeah. Or I just use my elastic arms and just continuously stab her.
I mean, there's
we can just run away too.
Yeah. We're fine.
I grab a hold of you with one arm and go reach out for a tree and then pull us away to get away from her. And then as she's running to get us, I just stab her with a knife.
I mean, that doesn't mean you have super strength. I mean,
not strength.
Yeah,
I can reach the tree. I'm strong enough to pull myself on the ground in real life.
Okay. And me?
You can kick. We can run. I don't know. Either way, it'll boost us a bit.
Okay.
But no matter how this plays out, we're gonna win, and I don't see either one of us dying.
Yeah. No.
We can both defend ourselves against her.
Yeah. So, I think if it was even a 1-on-1, either of us could take her pretty easily.
Yeah.
It's it's a 12-year-old in a field. That's all it is.
With a lot of snow.
With a lot of snow, somebody. I'm assuming that is unhinged.
But you can't communicate.
I mean.
That doesn't matter.
Don't matter.
Case. It would matter in some cases, I think.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But yeah. Well, I guess. And then.
Easy peasy win.
Boom. We'll hide these again. All right. What's our record looking like? We've done 4?
Yep. We're 2 for 4. 50%.
50%. I think last time we did this, we literally went 50% across the board.
I think it was 50% because we had one where everybody died, or something like that.
Maybe yeah.
It was something along those lines. But we were pretty damn close.
Yeah, it was even.
Yeah. Reminding you that a lot of these people can either be very experienced or very balanced, and there's 2 of us, so I think it's kind of fair.
Helps us sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. We also get a weapon. We also have a chance of getting something that.
Well, they get their weapon that they usually have. For example, Freddy gets his glove.
Yeah.
So they have that to work with. Whatever their choice of weapon is on them. And then, yeah, we could just get lucky or unlucky. It really depends. The wheels make or break these, I think.
Oh, yeah.
In most cases. I guess every battle is based on the wheels, so of course it makes or break it. Anyways, your weapon and advantage. Or disadvantage. Knowing you, disadvantage.
What's my disadvantage this time? Can't move.
I think you got an axe. You got an axe. And your weapon malfunctions.
Oh, great. So I don't have an axe.
So the axe head probably flies off, or the handle breaks. We'll figure that out. Anyways, that's a disadvantage sip. Did you take a celebratory win sip?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
We took them at the same time, I'm pretty sure.
Alright, I'll remove the axe. And I'll remove weapon malfunction. Great, that's a fucking great axe. Anyways, let's
see. I'm getting good weapons.
Axe is okay. Again, it's just short range.
I'll take an axe.
It's a short range melee weapon, though.
I'll take, I think, almost all of my
Here's
weapons.
a good weapon.
Shotgun, there you go.
And a random villain is on my side. Damn, that's a really strong one. So let's spin to see who I have on my side.
Okay.
Well,
so who do you have on your side?
I won't be able to pull this on the screen, obviously. Well, I could. Yeah, I could. No, I couldn't. Fuck it.
No.
Oh, what am I doing? Sorry, different monitors going on here.
Yeah.
You're
a villain.
Yeah, we're spinning the villain on my side. This is huge. This is one of the better advantages, I would say.
Captain Spaulding. Okay.
So just a crazy old man, I guess. Could be better. Could be worse. I'm going to keep him on there.
Yeah.
Because we haven't faced him.
Fair.
So now let's see who we're up against. If it's Captain Spaulding, though, we'll change that. What are the chances?
I mean, probably like 1 in 100.
Yeah, however many are on here.
Demogorgon,
God.
Stranger Things. Okay.
Not great.
Not great at all.
All right, what is their disadvantage or advantage, though? And I guess I'll spin for setting as well.
Yeah, a lot matters on the advantage, disadvantage.
Yeah. Super swimmer.
Okay.
Interesting. At a trampoline park. So swimmer doesn't really matter. Being at a trampoline park. Fuck, Captain Spaulding's not going to be able to do anything on those trampolines.
We'll double bounce him.
Yeah, and it'd break his legs.
We're just gonna bully him a little bit.
Demogorgon. How do we win this? I have a shotgun.
You get I think it matters on your shot, and like you have to have a great shot
With a shotgun?
Yeah.
It's got to be kind of close because of the spray. Like if I'm far away, I might get one hit on it.
But it has to like
not
be a
much.
direct shot, like in the face.
Yeah,
like
and it's hard to do. And a shotgun, well, let's set this up. Let's set this up and see. So the setting is at a trampoline park. Trampoline park. Boom. We're up against a Demogorgon. Boom. Look at him having fun.
He's just feeling out the trampoline there, 1 foot on.
Yeah. Your weapon is an axe that doesn't work very well. And I put that on myself. Whoops. It's fine. We'll leave it. Just know that these are swipped. Swipped?
Swipped.
They're swipped.
Swip those weapons.
So let's look at this weapon. There's the shotgun. There's the axe. Let's assume that once you swing your axe after one, the head falls off.
Mm.
That's how it malfunctions. So are you going to get a hit on the Demogorgon? We also have Captain Spaulding. He could be a distraction.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think he's going to want to be a distraction.
True.
I feel like if I were to take a swing with the axe, on my downswing, the head of the axe is just going to like fall off.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Okay.
And
so it's just your shot. If you hit your shot, we're fine.
I think one of us is going to die though, regardless.
Well, like nobody's going to do anything until you shoot your gun. I'm not going to go and
True, yeah. True.
So you're going to shoot your gun and save us both. That's what's going to happen.
I think it's slim chance on getting a perfect shot. Especially at a trampoline park.
Like
we're going to be bouncing around, he's going to be bouncing around. Look at all those trampolines.
I mean, you can bounce around and get the high ground. Just like wait until you're at like zero gravity, like at the top of the air, and just like point, shoot.
Trampoline there. Everywhere you look is a trampoline.
Old MacDonald had a trampoline.
Anyways, the point is
with a Demogorgon here and a Demogorgon
there. I think
there.
It's very slim to get a perfect shot while bouncing around, and he's going to be bouncing around. So first of all, I don't have a good shot in general. Second of all, You got to be pretty close with a shotgun. Granted, it sprays, so you'll get a bit of a hit, but it's got to be like the perfect hit to kill it. So I think, like, honestly, 1 through 16 or 17.
I was gonna say
die.
like
I missed.
I was gonna say like 18.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
18 we win. 18 or higher we win, and then 20 or 1 to
18 we figure it out from there and figure out how we die.
1 to 17, I guess.
Yeah, 18, 19, or 20 is a success.
Okay.
You just have to trust us on this roll here.
And that's a 5.
Wow, we definitely missed that shot.
So you miss, and then he just tears one of our face off and then just runs after the other one. Probably yours, because you're the one that shot.
I shot, so he's going to come after me.
He's going to kill
Spaulding.
you.
I'm going to throw Captain Spaulding in the way first.
Well, I'm going to outrun Captain Spaulding.
Yeah, I know.
And then
I'll
and then he's going to fucking kill Captain Spaulding. Captain Spaulding's he's aligned with you, but that doesn't mean he's on your side.
It said a random villain on your side.
Well, that doesn't mean he's, what is it? He's like,
fighting.
He's indebted to you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter either way. He's not going to help us much.
So I'm going to run away, and then I'm going to try to take a swing, and the axe handle's just going to fall off, and I'm dead.
And then,
axe head.
He'll get a little minor wound. And, yeah, ultimately we both died.
Sip for your gun.
My gun. Oh, right, the D20.
Yeah.
All right. 1 for dying.
Not bad. Let's see if
3
my
for
disadvantages. No.
Oh, not bad.
I've been actually doing pretty damn good on those rolls.
And 3 for loss, so 4 in total. All right.
The only thing I've been hitting is I've been doing pretty good on weapons. You've been hitting all the fucking advantages, though.
You literally. Misses. I die. Axe breaks. You die. Good fight. Thanks, Demigorgon.
Good show.
All right, back to the wheel we go. That was not a good one. That shot didn't work out in my favor at all. Weapon. Advantage, disadvantage for you. Nunchucks.
Oh, that's a shit weapon.
I mean, and airbending abilities. That's powerful.
I mean, that might do well with the nunchucks, right?
I don't know how. You can throw them in the air in a strong gust of wind. You can take
make them like rotate. Have a little helicopter on.
If this is like a land villain, you can just take their breath away. Realistically, make them not being able to breathe.
Just send a tornado after them.
That too. There's so many things. That's a very powerful advantage. Yeah. The most powerful advantage we've had so far, I think.
I mean, depending on who the villain was. Super strength, I would have also really taken. Vampire
I have vampire teeth and super speed. Vampire teeth. That's awful. We both have terrible weapons, except your advantage is huge. Super speed is good, but not great. Yeah. Not great with the weapon that I have.
Mm-hmm. So weapons are kind of bad.
Yep. Let's see who we're up against. Connell Cochran, Halloween 3 Season the Witch.
Okay, so an old man.
Well, he gets 1 free shot on us. So,
does he have a weapon?
Well, what's his normal? He's got science. What is he gonna do to us? We'll figure that out. I guess.
mean, did you want to spin him a weapon?
Should we?
Sure. We'll spin him a weapon just for 1 free shot.
Yeah.
You get argument's sake, okay?
Yeah. A bullwhip. So it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna kill us. Not gonna stop us really.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if we're fighting life or death. We both take a hit from the whip, let's say.
Okay.
And let's call that as a disadvantage for us because it's an advantage for him too. The way it worked.
Sure.
Because we're getting a hindrance for sure. I'm not going to be able to pull the bullwhip up for him, but that's fine. It's in a graveyard. So let's assume it's dark out also. Spooky. For spooky's sake.
Spooky's sake? Okay.
For spooky's sake. Alright.
Okay.
Let's set this one up. Setting.
But I mean, bullwhip's fucking hurt. I mean, if he knows how to use the bullwhip.
Yeah. Graveyard.
Like, there's a chance that I could, like, even dismember.
Dismember? Not really. Take out an eye or something, sure.
You might think of a bullwhip, but I don't know.
What are we doing here? Villain is Connell Cochran. So, yeah, just old man.
We're coming to get you, Connell.
This is my weapon. So I got...
Vampire teeth.
Yeah, fucking
Clicky clacky teeth.
Garbage.
And I get nunchucks.
And then... Here's your nunchucks. There, perfect fit.
Yeah. Looks good on ya.
Perfect fit. Anyways. So how's this going down? He gets one free shot on us with a bullwhip.
Mm-hmm. Maybe knocks out your little vampire teeth.
I don't think he's going to get hit in my
also,
mouth.
are those real vampire teeth?
They're real vampire teeth.
Okay.
Not just fake ass, like, plastic shit. Look at those. There's blood on them. They're sharp. And I have super speed. That's good against him, old man. He's got a bullwhip. He's going to take time to wind it up.
I mean, if you're fine just, like, taking out his jugular, man.
That's all we can do, I think.
I have some airbending.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, fuck.
I'm a little windy.
He's going to take a hit with the bullwhip.
That bullwhip's useless, man.
No, I know, but he gets one free shot on us.
I know, yeah.
So he hits us. Ow.
That
actually hurt a bit. Assume he got a decent hit on us.
Mm-hmm.
Probably just across the back. Big area, maybe on the torso. And then immediately, because I've got the teeth, I'm going to like use my super speed and try and get an attack on him. Let's just say I get him pinned down or something. And then you remove his fucking air. Or no, just throw a fucking tornado like you said. Like, there's so many different ways.
Assuming you can do all that. I haven't seen Avatar, so you know.
Me neither. But, I mean, you get to bend air.
Yeah.
You can control a wind, basically. Control air.
But either way, that pretty much makes his weapon useless because you kind of need, like, the momentum of all that with the whip. And that's going to be hard when the wind's basically front-facing you.
And he's an old man.
And he's an old man.
He's got science, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he has science. I have wind.
So, yeah, we're going to win this one.
Yeah, I'd say we win.
One celebratory drink.
Go. I finally get a good ability.
Have I yet to get a disadvantage?
You have
Nothing.
That's
not a disadvantage, it's just nothing.
Yeah.
That's kind of lucky. It is 50-50.
It's 50. It's pretty much 50-50.
Well,
yeah.
now it's a little bit off because of all the ones we've drawn, but but we started at 50-50 for sure. Alrighty. 6 battles down. Who knows how many more to go. Weapon, advantage, disadvantage. Let's see what we got. Let's see what you get. A jousting pole. That's awful.
Suffering a bad wrath.
It's not good either way. So you take a sip for that disadvantage. Jousting pole, it's long and heavy and you can't do much with it. You can knock somebody off a horse. We'll see what happens. It's just a long, you know when people are jousting, it's just a long fucking pole they hold under their arm.
Okay.
It's long and heavy.
Try to like hit somebody with it.
You could try. It's not going to be very It's not going to hurt much.
It's not going to be very accurate. I mean, it can knock him off balance.
A little bit. That's about it.
Okay, what's your weapon and
Chef's
advantage?
knife, so like Michael Myers, distracted by shiny objects.
Oh, there you go.
That could be... Yeah, great. I'm distracted by my own knife. That's a disadvantage. So I got Michael Myers' weapon, distracted by shiny objects. Let's see who we're up against. Wolfman, you can read people's minds.
Fucking great.
Sweet. That's a fucking powerful Wolfman. Where are we gonna fight him? All we got is a chef's knife and a fucking jousting pole. And you have a bad rash. We're in a subway train. Hey, I was on a lot of those. They're pretty shiny. There's a lot of people in them too. That's another thing.
Well, I think for all situations we assume that it's empty. Do we?
No. We have to assume that there's people
populated
in places. Yeah, especially because there's stuff like a daycare, and we don't want to hurt the kids. Stuff like that. When it comes up, it adds an element. So subway train, Wolfman can read our minds. I'm distracted by shiny objects with a chef's knife, and you have a jousting pole with a bad rash. Jesus, this is not.
I don't see how that jousting pole is going to help me in a subway of all places.
No, you're gonna have trouble. You're gonna have trouble getting it in to begin with. Subway. This is also not talking about the restaurant. It's of course a subway train.
Eat fresh.
I was in many of these. Look at all the shininess.
So you're screwed.
Hey, I got a chef's knife.
And he has a werewolf person body. And
Which is also strong. He's strong. He can read our minds. This isn't looking good. This is my weapon. Chef's knife. And you?
I get
Jousting pole.
a jousting pole, yes.
Alright. Fucking jousting
I can
pole.
I can try to keep him away, but that's not gonna work super well.
It won't. He'll be able to push it out of the way.
Yeah,
easily.
he just pushes it out of the way, and then I'm kind of screwed.
I'm distracted by shiny objects. He can read our minds, so he's gonna be like reading our minds, and he's gonna be like, "What the fuck?" All he's thinking about is how shiny it is in here. And then he's gonna jump on me and kill me.
He's just gonna think you're high as shit.
Yeah,
you're just like any other person on the metro.
And this is only gonna slow him down a tiny bit, even if I land a hit on him.
Yeah.
You with the jousting pole, yeah, sure, you can slow him down for a second, but I think it's a pretty easy win for the Wolfman.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 3 for losing, plus an additional 2 for myself for dying. So that's 5 in total. Yeah. 5 for dying. Or 5 for dying and losing is what I got.
I will point out a pattern, though, in a second here. 5.
That's 8.
Yeah, 8.
I'm going to pour myself a new drink here.
So, this is the pattern that I've noticed so far.
Okay.
We lose one, we win one. So right now we're on track to win the next one.
Is that the pattern the whole time?
Yeah.
Wow. It's back and forth that much, eh?
First one's Anaconda, we lost.
Yeah.
Second is Red. Third is Pazuzu. Fourth is Angela. Fifth is Demogorgon. Sixth is Connell Cochran. Seventh is Wolfman. So 8. We're on a trajectory to win this one.
Well, let's see.
If not, we're going to be a little bit behind playing some catch up here.
Is that it? I didn't think it was still that close.
Yeah.
I thought maybe we pulled ahead by 1.
Nope, we're behind by 1
In fact,
now.
we're behind by 1 now, yeah. Just topping up here. made this one a double. I feel okay for a double right now. All right.
I think I've been doing nothing but doubles.
Yeah. I started with the single because I wasn't sure how much and how fast we'd be drinking for this.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not too bad.
Yeah, we're on a pretty good pace.
Yeah. All right. Let's spin for your weapons and your advantage or disadvantage. See what you're working with here. Garlic. Let's hope we're up against Dracula. And your dog is with you. Is that good or bad? How are you working with that?
I mean...
He doesn't like strangers.
Oh, no, it's not Luther, it's Wendy.
Oh, yeah, I guess. I'm thinking of Luther. Yeah, true. Wendy.
If it was Luther, it's a game changer.
Yeah, Wendy is not going to help you.
Wendy's going to be very excited to see...
A liability, if anything.
Yeah. I mean, a distraction if we need to go there.
She could be a distraction for everybody involved, though, too.
Yeah,
I would say more of a disadvantage than advantage.
I'm gonna say more of a disadvantage too.
So,
if it was your dog, though, I mean,
if it was Bowie, probably an advantage. Diesel, a far disadvantage again.
Well, Diesel's big enough to knock him over though when he jumps up. Though.
I guess when he jumps up,
yeah.
But that's it. He's just want to play the whole time. He's a distraction, but he'll be jumping up at us too. If it was Diesel, but it isn't. But yeah, Bowie would be on our side 100%. And a huge advantage. He would tear whoever we're up against apart. And you got garlic, so... Again, let's hope it's Dracula. Alright. I think last time we did this, you drew that, and it was Luther.
Yeah,
that's
I'm
what I
pretty
was
sure.
thinking.
Yeah.
Luther,
and it's like, oh yeah, no, that's a win. Pickaxe
and firebending abilities. Let's hope there's some fire around, or some way to make fire. Can I just produce fire?
I assume so.
Yeah. Well, I need a source of oxygen. So as long as it's not underwater, if it's underwater, fire is not going to be very useful.
I assume if it's any setting besides underwater or ocean, you're fine.
Yeah.
And ocean's been removed. I'm pretty sure. No, we didn't have ocean. Never mind.
I think we did on this test spin.
Yeah.
That's what it was. All right, so I got a pickaxe with fire bending abilities. That's pretty damn good. Not the pickaxe necessarily, but the strength or the advantage is good.
My piercing.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell? Grandpa Flick from Dr. Sleep, and he just got knocked out. So he like he's just recovering kind of thing. So he's already frail because he's not getting enough steam in the real, that's just part of the movie. And he just got knocked out, and he's not currently knocked out, but he just kind of woke up from being knocked out. So he's delirious, confused, can barely move because he's already frail.
I think you can just light him on fire and it's going to be match point.
Well, I guess we have to find out where we're going first, I guess. But a pickaxe, you could just fucking...
just finish the job.
We're in hell.
Oh! I was seeing it stop.
I know, right? That's easy win. But...
There's nothing but fire, man.
I know. We gotta set this up still just to see what we're looking like here. Alright, we're in hell. Already there's fire everywhere. Lava more like, but we are up against Grandpa Flick, who just recently was knocked out. Frail old man.
Yeah, he has that what do you call it? That shocked Pikachu face going on there.
Pickaxe for myself, and for you,
I get garlic.
That's right. Which is you might give him a nice little meal. I don't know what you're gonna do with garlic against him.
I'm just gonna drop it on the floor and let my dog eat it.
Right, you have your dog with you.
Yeah, so it's a distraction if anything.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna. I don't know if garlic's good for dogs.
I mean, it's good for distractions at this point.
I think it doesn't even matter what you do with your stuff. I think I can just kill him with the fire around. and easy win.
Easy win.
Weapons aside. Firebending abilities with hell.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Gnarly combo.
But yeah, that's keeping with the track of winning, I guess.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see how we lose this one.
Yeah. All right. I'll go back for a second and clear that out. Weapon, advantage, disadvantage. You have a screwdriver and you're overheating. Again with a disadvantage.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that all about? You're getting fucked here. That weapon isn't great either. Screwdriver. Screwdriver, you're overheating. Let's hope we're out in the cold blizzard or something. There is a blizzard option.
We already got it, though.
No, we got outside of negative 42.
I mean, as similar as it gets, though. Assault rifle, invisible.
Invisible for 30 seconds with an assault rifle. That's
No, invincible for 30 seconds.
Invincible. Oh, fuck. Even better. Alright. Invincible for 30 seconds with an assault rifle. That's a good combo. And who are we up against? And what do they have to work with? Audrey Chu from Little Shop of Horrors. Hey, I just saw that show in New York. Can talk to the dead. So it really, if Audrey Chu got the graveyard, that may be helpful. Or something where there's dead people around. What else? How is Audrey 2 going to win this?
See the location.
Yeah, really, that's... Audrey 2 needs a saving grace with the location. I don't know what can help him. Him? Her? It?
Them.
Back alley. So, the fact that I'm invincible for 30 seconds with an assault rifle.
So how does Audrey 2 start off? I
assume full form, like big.
Okay.
Because, I don't know. I feel like we have to do that. Here, let's get this setting and everything set up first. Back alley. Back alley. It kind of looks like Little Shops of Horror, actually.
I was just kind of
like
thinking that.
The slums in Skid Row. It's a good back alley picture.
Not a bad setting.
For Audrey 2. It's right at home. Alright, and that is, Audrey 2. Perfect. This picture shows not quite full form, but no, it's not even close to full form, really, but let's assume. Just to make it more interesting. My weapon is assault rifle. Your weapon is?
Screwdriver.
Oh, yeah. So not great. Screwdriver. Sorry, there's a lot of options I gotta scroll through. That's a big screwdriver.
It's a big screwdriver, bigger than your assault rifle.
Yeah. That's just still big, but make it not so big. Alright. So how is this gonna play out? Audrey 2 full form. Audrey 2 is always hungry, always looking to eat. How is this gonna go? I'm invincible for 30 seconds with an assault
So you're
rifle.
taking front line, and you're gonna take as many shots as you can.
Yeah, absolutely. Which we see Audrey 2 get shot just with a pistol like 3-4 times, and it doesn't stop him at all. Stop it. I don't know what the fuck he is. What she is, it is. Has a girl name, talks like a boy, and is a plant. So I don't know what it is. Anyways, it's it can take some damage, I guess is what I'm getting at, because it takes a few shots with a pistol. Granted, this is an assault rifle. It does a lot more damage faster.
Take a lot more shots.
In 30 seconds, like, I could almost behead the fucking plant in that much time with bullets. It doesn't have eyes. It doesn't need to see. It doesn't matter. It's all senses. I don't see how we lose. I can see you dying because all you got is a screwdriver. But if I attack first,
I'm just booking it. I know my job's to stay alive at that point.
Exactly. And if I don't, I think we have to roll the dice just to see if I do kill it.
Okay.
With 30 seconds with an assault rifle, but I think odds are very high in my favor.
I'd say 3 and lower.
3 and lower, we lose.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair. 12. Yeah. So I think that's fair outcome. We broke the streak or the pattern.
Oh, we did. Do you notice till you brought it up?
All right. Well, that's one celebratory sip.
For the first time today, we are over 50%.
That's right. It's interesting that we are getting so much venues and stuff that's related
That
to
kind of works out.
New York trip that I just took. Like, there's been the subway, there's been the Wax Museum that I went to, Audrey 2 I saw the Broadway show of.
We're going to get water, and you're going to be like, man, there was water in New York?
There was water. Okay, but like, honestly, the subway train
Yeah.
that was literally a New York subway train. This is from New York. I mean, the movie's not. It's on Skid Row, but that's besides the point.
Where's Skid Row? L.A.?
Skid Row is L.A.
Okay.
But I don't know if that Skid Row in the movie is L.A. or not. Like, I have no idea. Anyways, Audrey 2, if I didn't have that invincible for 30 seconds, it would have been a different story. That's a huge advantage.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty. Is this the 10th battle?
This is battle number 10.
Almost 10 battles an hour. Kind of, sort of, close.
Yeah, pretty close.
We rambled a bit at the beginning.
Chicken.
You get a chicken.
And I can turn into a hippopotamus.
I mean, that's kind of cool, but a chicken? What's that going to do for you?
Feed me. I'm a hippo.
I guess, maybe. So what? That doesn't do anything for you. But that's a good advantage. Just choosing to turn into a hippo. What if it's in water? That'll be good.
Yeah, we're in the ocean. We're fine. We're floating.
It can go underwater for a good amount of time, too.
I'm going to feel bad. I'm going to have to try to save my chicken.
Lawnmower, entire body aside from head is bionic.
Mm-hmm.
So they pretty much have to behead me to kill me.
Yeah.
Lawnmower, bionic, except for head. Lawnmower's not a great weapon, though. But no disadvantages yet. Right?
If it's in, like, the ocean, you're at a disadvantage.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like we didn't roll or spin a disadvantage at least.
I mean, it would still be a disadvantage if you're in the ocean, right? Rusting.
It would end up being a disadvantage, yeah, but it wasn't. It's not inherently bad.
The birds.
Versing the birds. So you got a chicken. What's that gonna do for the birds?
He's on our side.
The chicken's on our side. Your partner. We already had that.
Yeah. You can remove it.
Yeah.
All the birds' partners are in labor.
I don't know how that would hurt them, but Mom made us a home-cooked meal.
So mother bird, just like chewed up some worms and spit them in their mouths before this is battle.
So the birds they're very well fed. In other words, they had a good meal. Hey, Mom just made us a home-cooked meal for lunch. Burgers and hot dogs. We're in a minefield. So that's a huge advantage for the birds.
Oh, yeah. That's a win for the birds for sure.
Not so much your chicken, though.
Yeah, the one fucking bird. The one fucking bird. Oh, God, that's... So, this is a hard battle. You have a lawnmower, too.
Yeah, that's not very good. I could turn it upside down and hope they attack and just, kind of hold it there so that they'll get...
Okay, so no, this is our strategy going in. You use your lawnmower and just kind of drive forward and see what kind of space we have.
Just push it and hope it doesn't blow up?
Yeah, and if it blows up, then we know, okay, so we can go about this far,
Yeah.
and we have about this much range.
There's a lot of birds attacking us in this.
And then I turn into a hippo and try to eat some of them.
You'll definitely get some of them.
Oh, yeah.
Birds actually, what is the word? Not cohabitate, but they work with each other. Hippos clean the teeth. Birds clean the teeth of hippos, therefore the hippos feed the birds with the gunk in their teeth.
So
you can become friends with them.
So what you're saying is I could just leave you on your own, and me and my fucking chicken can just have a gay old time?
No. Just wait. I need to pull up our weapons. What is my weapon?
Lawnmower.
Right. Lawnmower. Doesn't help me much.
Yeah.
And what's your weapon?
Chicken.
Oh yeah, chicken. I forgot that's a
my
weapon. What the fuck? Where are you, chicken?
Oh, a chicken.
I seriously called it a chicken? Idiot. What an idiot. A chicken. Alright. You're thinking I push my lawnmower forward to see how much space we have?
Yeah.
Let's see how much.
Especially, like, look at the...
fucking minefield, but...
Should we just roll to see how much room we have to work with, first of all?
No, I think...
Okay. Or, I mean, it's your call, because if you could just say no, then I could...
I think we send your chicken to fucking test how far it can go. Because at least I can turn the lawnmower, run it, and then, like, hold it above us kind of as a shield, and then
Yeah,
the birds
yeah,
attack.
yeah. Okay,
It'll
yeah, that's fair.
spin some of them.
Okay, you're lucky I didn't name them yet.
So your chicken...
So
like,
how about we just roll and see, like, how far he kind of gets.
how much room we have to work
Yeah.
with. Higher, better.
If it's like a 1 or a 2...
We can't move, basically.
I was just going to say we die, because it just hits a
I guess
mine beside
the mine
us.
will blow us
Yeah.
up. Yeah, true. 20.
20!
So we have a large
So we
span.
say we know for a fact that the chicken just kind of runs everywhere, and then it like kind of blows up like way off in the distance.
Far away, yeah.
Yeah. So we know that we have like a good chunk of room to work with.
Yes.
Basically, he figured out kind of all the spots for the minefield, or I mean, like he kind of like pecks like once or twice, and like keeps moving and doesn't like want to walk
obviously
there.
a chicken can't cover the entire ground, but
Or
we
he's
know
like,
a path.
or he could be like aware enough to like kind of know that like there's a mine there.
Maybe, yeah.
So it's like something along those lines, where it's just like we know like basically the whole layout of the minefield because of that. And
I
that's
wouldn't say the whole minefield. I would say he kind of made a huge path. We know his path that he took, so that gives us a lot of room to work with. But there's no way he could cover the entire field before it came blown up. That would just be unrealistic.
Yeah.
So we know a good, solid, long path.
Unfortunately, Frederick the chicken dies. I did end up naming him.
Oh, you named him? Okay. So here's what I think happens. I think I start the lawnmower right away, and I try and hold it above my head.
How many birds? What are we rolling for? Should we roll for how many birds?
I mean, I kind of picture at the end of the movie how many fucking birds there are. There's like so many birds.
So many birds.
The birds. It's a lot of birds. I think. Well, we can roll, but I think at minimum.
Should we say in like groups of like 50? Like 1 to 5 is 50, and then we're
maybe.
like
Yeah, sure.
20 to 15, and then
20 to
like
15.
that. 20 to 15 is like 50, then 100, 150, 200.
Yeah, the higher the number, the more birds, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the less birds.
No, the higher.
Because higher is always better for us, right?
But we're rolling for them. I'm picturing this being a roll for them.
Okay, this is their roll. Stupid birds. Get a 7.
So like 100.
Yeah, so like about 100 birds. I could work with that.
Yeah, but I think. So here's what I think is happening. 100 birds. Like I think I'm gonna start the mower and just be in the fucking ground trying to defend myself. Because what else can I do? And eventually I'm gonna end up dying. Like the birds are probably gonna be swarming me or something, and then I'm gonna kill a bunch of them with the blade. But they're gonna be pecking at me, so maybe I drop the lawnmower on myself because they're fucking pecking at me.
I mean, I'm a hippo.
You can turn into a hippo.
I can protect you a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
But you're not fast. Well, hippos are fast, but they're not like agile. Like you can't just like move so much as like a bird. Like you can't move as quick as a bird, I guess.
Okay, what are the odds we're living? What are the odds we're dying? I feel like we have to roll for
I
this.
think you will survive. I have a strong feeling I'm gonna die. Because I have no way to defend myself other than
You
a
think I can
lawnmower.
kill 100 birds?
I think I'll kill a handful of birds with the mower as they're swarming us, and then you turn into the hippo, and then I like they still swarm us, so they're like pecking at me and shit. And it's hard to hold the mower up anymore because the mower's heavy. And then I fucking drop it, maybe injure myself in the process, and then the birds just kind of pick me to death. That's how I picture myself.
I would just
dying.
say 16 or I guess what would that be, like 4 lower I live or 4 higher I live, and then
I think we have to roll for both of our.
yeah.
death.
We'll
Like,
just include it at all
how
because whatchamacall, we can just basically say like 5
if
or
I
higher.
die, that
yeah.
doesn't necessarily mean you die.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we'll go separately.
I think so.
Okay.
Roll for me first.
What's
To
your number?
see, like, it's got to be pretty low. Like, what did you say? 5
I was gonna say if it's for myself, I'd say like 5 or higher. I'd have to get
to survive.
to survive. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the opposite for myself would be fair.
So 15 to 20.
I survive.
Okay. Or it would be 16 to 20.
16 to 20. Yeah.
16 to 20.
Ooh, 20. I survived somehow, mostly through your help. But then if you die,
I mean, let's see this. 8. No, I barely live.
yeah, fuck.
Your lawnmower is coming in dividends there.
Apparently, so I guess we won against the birds.
They're just kind of running into it.
Yeah,
They're not learning their lessons.
Yeah, they're like,
It's a lot-
ooh, spinny thing.
They're distracted by shiny objects. Even though their mom made them a home cooked meal, they thought they'd give them the edge.
Chicken died. Frederick died.
Oh, poor Frederick.
So yeah, I guess just one celebratory win. I'm lucky I survived. Both those rolls went in our favor.
Yeah.
Alrighty,
We're on number 11.
number 11 now.
Oh, this page is going to turn. There we go.
I'm stuck with something.
I'm just kind of stuck on.
Alright.
You and me, baby, we're stuck like glue. Whoa, stuck like glue.
What are you looking for?
I was going to see if you have a habit of just writing on, like, the back pages or not.
I do not.
I hate that, too. Especially being, like, right-handed.
I'm left-handed.
I know. I'd write on the other pages if I were you, because
No,
it'd be
it's-
easier.
No, you don't get taught that way, so it's a pain in the ass. You have a long sword and have really long arms. So
I'm
you have
long.
You have a long reach. Really long arms. Doesn't give us a length, but let's just doesn't matter. Let's say you're standing up straight, you could touch the ground with your hands. Wood chipper, I lose half my intelligence. So I'm like Tucker from Tucker versus Stick. Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Wood chipper, half dumb.
So, take a sip.
Yeah, that's a disadvantage.
First time I've gotten something, no, I've gotten a few that are better, but generally it's just been disadvantage upon disadvantage for me.
Yeah.
This is the first time that I'm set up pretty well.
Yeah. I'm not. I have a wood chipper, but it's not a great weapon because it can't move. But if we can get
Rose the
Hat, she has to walk everywhere she goes. I mean, she does kind of float, whatever,
Yeah, I mean,
kind of. But that's not a huge disadvantage for her, having to walk everywhere. And she's smart. I would say she's pretty intelligent. The setting could dictate this. You have long arms and a long sword, though. That's pretty good. We're in a football stadium. That is big. That's a big place for this battle. So, let's get this going. Football stadium.
stadium do you choose?
Rams.
Oh, the Rams? Okay. It's a good stadium. It's SoFi.
Newest stadium?
Yeah.
Or is
I want
Atlanta?
to say the Rams Stadium's the newest. Or no. Maybe Las Vegas. I think Las Vegas. But either way, I love the look of SoFi Stadium.
Yeah.
The layers just kind of makes it look like that's the what do you call it? The Quidditch World Cup with all like the floors kind of.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah. Somebody said that to me. I think it was our buddy Andrew. And ever since then I can't like unhear it.
All right. We're set up. Rose the Hat. She's smart. She's powerful.
What's her powers
The shine.
exactly?
Basically. Like, she can talk.
It's pretty vague.
I don't know. It's hard to really say what her powers are. I'm half dumb also. That doesn't help much.
You're
have a long
just like
sword
getting
with long
distracted by
arms.
the football game.
Yeah. That's true. There's a lot of people. We're all going to blend in except for me with a big-ass wood chipper. Somehow you got a long sword in when you're long-ass arms.
Long arms. Also, I might get that sword confiscated.
Yeah.
Like,
Let's
so.
assume you got it in somehow.
Okay.
Just for the sake of this. But what can Rose the Hat do to us?
I'm not too sure. Like, it's such a weird situation because, like, what is exactly are her abilities? Like,
She can convert
she has like
people.
some sort of kinesis.
She can
telekinesis
live. She can heal with steam.
with steam. I mean, there has to be somebody else with steam there.
Well,
And
no,
I mean, with
she can have her canisters with her.
She could, but
Like, we have to give her the benefit of the
Well,
doubt. She came prepared for this fight.
I was gonna say we'll assume we both spawn there, like kind of in the blue.
We kind of gotta know.
Oh yeah, I
we're
guess
fighting.
if we kind of know we're fighting, then she knows she's fighting. So I will assume it's her kind of full power.
Yeah.
Um,
So she can heal, regenerate herself. It takes some time. Just gotta take the steam. Can we kill her? Can your long arms get a good slice on her, and then somehow throw her in my wood chipper before she does
I'd
any
say
real
that's
damage to us?
extremely unlikely, but
It's
I feel
hard.
like
It's a chance.
If we have a shot, it's that. I think it's like super unlikely.
But if we don't execute that successfully, how does she kill us?
I
Does
think
she just convert us to be part of the, what are they called? The fucking
no
group.
That's what's her name? The other girl. You're thinking of the Snakebite Annie, right?
Well, they had to convert Snakebite Annie too. Snakebite Annie can make people sleep, or whatever.
Oh yeah. Well, no. Snakebite Annie can do like anything. She can make them do like whatever they want.
Yeah, she controls her mind, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Rose the Hat doesn't do that, but she can make people sleep because she does it to convert people to become what is that group called? I fucking forget.
It's gonna bother me now.
Yeah. Anyways, like, she has that power and knowledge to convert us to become one of them, basically.
Does she have the power and knowledge to convert? I don't think she has the power and knowledge.
How does she get Snakebite Annie on her side?
How'd she get
Snakebite Annie wasn't willing at first.
I think. I'm just trying to think.
Unless it's somebody else on the team that did it.
I think
but
they like kind of
it was
convinced
kind
her.
of like a... Only after they performed it already and told her what she's getting out of it.
They did it to her like kind of willingly though. Like Snakebite Annie like willingly did it.
I don't know about that.
I'm pretty sure they did.
Should we find out? Google Rose the Hat's powers.
Yeah, we have to do it for continuity at this point.
Just because we're both in a disagreement, I guess. And this isn't something a dice can roll. This is just arguing facts, I guess.
Rose the Hat powers. Ability to consume steam.
Yeah.
With the vitality of psychological gift shiners. Telepathy, dark magic, possession, charisma,
Telepathy.
astral projection, high intelligence.
I knew she was high intelligence.
Yeah.
Possession, dark magic, telepathy, charisma, yeah.
Find dark magic.
I think that's probably part of the shine in general. Like,
So she can consume steam, telepathy, So like she can kind of read minds.
Yeah. It's
So like she's normal in comparison to a lot of them, right?
a lot of whom.
Like a lot of like the shiners, what you call them.
I would say Snake
the
by Nanny.
astral-
They would. I bet you they list telepathy.
The True Knot, by the way, is
True Knot. Thank you. That's who it
it,
is.
it was just kind of in front of me.
I think she's more powerful than a lot of the True Knot members,
Mm.
and she's kind of the leader of them in the sense.
Oh yeah, no, she's definitely
Definitely the leader, and I think she's more powerful than most of them.
Like than like the tracker and all that. I don't think so.
I don't know. It listed so many strong powers there. I think, like we said, our chances of even getting a shot on her is you getting a good hit with your long arms and your long sword, slicing her, and then it wounds her enough that you have time to then grab her and throw her in the wood chipper. And I think that
Wait, okay, here's a better description. Astral projecting, the power to project the conscience of oneself into the body.
yeah,
The power to read and project thoughts. She can do this in astral form as well.
so she can do that.
Okay,
That's what
yeah.
Snakebite Annie can do.
Project thoughts, though. I think that's a little bit different. Like it's just
Project
like
thoughts. That's what Snakebite Annie does to control their mind. Basically, you're projecting a thought. You're basically telling them what to do, in a sense. Not necessarily.
I guess it's a
Not
different
taking
word for it.
full control, but
User can
along
sense
the
the
lines.
presence of psychic powers and possibly blah 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 blah. Seeing her drop spoons in the kitchen. Okay, I'd say pretty low we win, like 1920.
We need a 19 or a 20.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
I say 18 as well.
Oh, okay, we'll say 18.
There's a lot of people around us too, so we can't.
We've been getting some
we're
good
good.
rolls.
We're good people, so we're not trying to hit any bystanders. That's what makes our chances slimmer.
Rolling. 16.
Damn.
So close.
But that's a
We
loss,
get everything
so-
good, but then I just like maybe like get her foot in the wood chipper.
Yeah. Or maybe you get her like real close, like you got a good hit with the sword, you grabbed her, and we're starting to like push her to the thing, and she projected a thought into your brain, like, wait, no, I shouldn't do this. So you stop doing it, and then she just fucks us up somehow.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that sucks. All right.
5.
Did you take your 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. 3. All right, Rose. Well fought battle. We had to figure out how powerful you really were, but we didn't give you enough credit, I think, in the beginning. Alrighty.
Okay.
Battle 12. That was a long one. That took a few minutes to get a firm conclusion to.
We had to really remember what her powers were and everything in between.
Right, you get brass knuckles, but the law doesn't apply. So you can just like fucking, I don't know, depending on the setting, it might change some things. Alrighty. Brass knuckles and the law doesn't apply. Are brass knuckles illegal? At least here.
I think they are actually. I can use them.
You can use them?
Yeah, because the law doesn't apply.
Oh, that's what I mean. In this sense, yeah. I thought you meant in real life.
No,
Like, what? So I get a rubber mallet and I can't see. That's awful. Those are not... None of this is good for me.
Okay.
Let's see our villain.
Laws of gravity. Don't need to follow those.
Mary Shaw from Dead Silence. She's getting an angry call from her mother. That'd be funny to see.
Mary Shaw, the fuck are you doing?
I don't know how much respect she has for her mom. It's never fleshed out in the movie. We're in a gas house in Saw 2, and I can't see. And the law doesn't apply to you. So that doesn't help you much either. But Mary Shaw, she's getting an angry call from her mom.
I can commit murder in the gas house. Law doesn't apply.
Yeah. Well, we could kill the people we're with, I guess.
Except I won't go to prison.
Yeah. Hey, if I survive, then it's whatever.
You have to stand on trial.
I don't care if I'm not dead. I think I'd rather be alive and in prison. This is from the video game.
I was going to say, that's definitely from the video game.
There wasn't any great shots.
Brass knucks.
Right. No, this is villain.
Oh,
Mary Shaw.
Mary Shaw. Say Mary Shaw 3 times in the mirror.
I don't have a mirror.
Oh.
I have a camera, but it's not mirroring us. It's real.
Well,
What is it?
if it mirrors to us, then
It's not mirrored.
It's their mirror.
It's nobody's mirror. It's not a mirror.
If the camera was mirrored, then
it would be
the
a mirror.
people viewing the video would be cursed.
So would we. We're looking at the mirror.
Is this you or me?
Mine.
Yours is rubber mallet.
Awful. Terrible, terrible weapon. And I can't even see. It's because it's blocking my eye. What do we got?
I've got
Brass knuckles. So that's not great either. What the fuck are you going to do, Mary Shaw, with brass knuckles?
Not scream.
You're not going to scream because the law doesn't apply to you. I have a rubber mallet.
I think that's something we have to consider, though. All you have to do is not scream.
Yeah. We're in a gas house, though, so we have limited time before we die from the house. She
Is supernatural.
doesn't really have... she's not going to die in the house, really? She's already dead?
It's just a game of jump scares.
I don't know how... I don't see how we can kill her or win. With what we have.
Yeah, I think we lose
To the house.
to circumstances pretty much.
We got an unlucky venue.
We
We might be able to... We probably could have learned how to just, get rid of her, but I don't think we have enough time to research that and find that. If we knew our...
does the
villain's
Saw
weakness-
house have Wi-Fi?
No, I don't think so. I think we just lose the house.
Yeah, it's just a weird circumstances where we're facing a supernatural entity where we can't really beat.
Yeah. If we knew the weakness of her, that would help us a lot. Then we could have probably defeated her. But not having any knowledge of who she is, especially in the venue we got, the setting, it's not looking too good. I can't see either, so
Oh yeah, you can't see. That's kind of a...
I can't even find a way around the house. Especially, if I was born blind or something, or at least...
You'd be able to get used to it.
Yeah, but just randomly being blind,
Yeah.
good luck.
Yeah, no, I think it's just a loss, unfortunately.
Pretty-
I'd like to try to, give us the benefit of the doubt in any way, but... Just because it's, such a boring loss, too.
I know, I don't see us having any...
It's not even Mary Shaw that kills us.
No, I don't think so. I don't know. Do we know that if we scream, we die from her? Do we have that knowledge going into it? As horror fans, sure, but
I mean, as horror fans, we can also assume that we're not going to scream all that much.
Well, I can't see shit. I'm going to be yelling.
Yeah,
freaking
I
out.
mean, you might die a lot quicker than me.
Yeah. I might die
you're
because
blind.
of Mary Shaw.
You might die because you, go into full panic mode.
I might fall into the needles.
You know what, for fun, how quick are you going to die? Is it just going to be are you just going to start screaming and panicking because you're blind? That answer is, 7. I mean, you're probably going to bump into a wall or get scared of I don't know. But yeah.
I took 3 for my, for the loss.
I'll take
Ooh,
9.
9.
Jeez.
Let's see how much more I got to take for dying. 6 as well. Fuck.
Ouchie. Okay.
Yeah, so these next 10 battles are not going as quickly. That one was pretty quick for certain things, but yeah. Alrighty.
Let's see here.
Let's clear this.
Okay, so we're on my weapon, my advantage or disadvantage. Probably disadvantage.
Hey, you've gotten lucky sometimes.
Slingshot,
earth-bending
earthbending.
abilities, so you can like control the trees or what?
Like even the ground, like
The
earthquakes.
dirt, earthquakes, yeah.
Yeah.
You can make a tsunami.
Rocks and things.
Not-
Tsunamis is water.
Earthquakes cause tsunamis, though. So, but we'll
I-
say no
yeah.
for the sake of argument. All right, let's see. Slingshot, earthbending abilities. What do I got? Earthquakes is pretty big. Banana, great. Regeneration, though.
Okay.
I think we should roll to see how powerful and quick the regeneration is. Is that fair?
Yeah.
So we'll do that first.
So we're gonna do that here.
16.
16.
It's pretty quick.
So it's pretty damn
It's not
quick.
super speedy, but it's pretty quick. That's
we'll,
huge.
We'll say like slash, and then it's just like you can kind of like slowly.
You can
see
visually
it.
see it
Yeah,
closing.
Yeah, you can visually see it. So
Like it's not going to take days to recover.
Mhm. Yeah, you don't need to put aloe vera on it or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. All right, who are we up against? I only have a banana though, so like.
Yeah. I
Defensively,
have a
it's good.
slingshot, bro.
Yeah, we're not in great shape weapon.
I mean, my weapon is basically earthbending at this
Yeah,
point
true.
against
The Armitage
Armitage family from
the
Get
whole
Out.
family,
and they have teleportation. That's fucking
man.
nuts. Ugh. So it's what? I guess
We
that's
can make an
technically
earthquake,
fucking
though.
6 people.
Is it 6? We're not counting their like. We're not counting the nanny or the work the.
I would count
janitor.
them. I would count them.
They just have the brain from the person though. They're like, as soon as they snap out of it, they're not part of it anymore, right?
Dude, if we had the flashbang in this situation, though.
True. That'd be huge. Middle of a busy highway. Well, that's good for them for teleporting. They can fucking just dodge
If they
traffic.
see it.
Yeah, assuming they see it. Oh, I don't know. This isn't looking too great for us, but we can put up a fight. Especially regeneration. If I get hit by a car and instantly die, though, I can't regenerate from that.
If it breaks all of your bones, you can regenerate from that, though.
If I don't die.
Yeah, as long as you don't die, you're fine.
Yeah. Middle of busy highway.
Basically, you can't die from your injuries at this point.
Yeah.
So if you like die
And
upon
like blunt
impact,
force trauma, that could kill me pretty quickly. Armitage family. This is, let's see, who's in the picture. That'll determine.
Yeah,
I think that's fair, right?
it's gonna be the 4.
Yeah,
yeah.
okay. I assumed it would be. I don't remember. I pulled this fucking, what, half a year ago? Maybe not quite. All right, what do we need? For weapons for me?
Oh, your weapon is a banana.
Oh, yes. Right. How could I forget? Great.
I get a slingshot.
Slingshot.
Okay. Truth be told, I don't think we're winning.
Truth be told. Look at how busy this highway is.
Yeah, and so the thing that I think of is the cars at this point is an advantage, just because there's more of them than there is us.
More cars? Oh, for them. And I think some of them are going to die.
You think some of them are gonna die?
Yeah, but I still don't think there's enough.
Maybe like one, but like at the same time, I think the pet teleporting is just way too powerful.
Yeah, I think the fucking sun.
Like
dies.
if we had weapons, if we
But
didn't
you have
have
earth bending abilities, you can cause an earthquake and cause the fucking ground to
I can
crumble.
cause a pile up, but I think at this point the cars are gonna do more damage than they are bad.
Yeah,
right?
because you can't control the roadways. You can make an earthquake to destroy them, but again, it's just gonna cause like a pile up, like you're saying. I can't do anything.
Yeah, you're kind of useless.
I can heal myself.
You can
a little
heal
bit.
yourself.
Well, I have good healing powers, but not enough, I don't think.
The one thing that you could possibly do is Mario Kart Banana.
And get one of the cars to crash into them.
Or it's
but
just
then they
like
can
you
teleport.
get hit by a car and you don't die.
Yeah, as long as
like-
I don't die.
yeah.
But like that's great. What is that going to do to kill them?
Like with just like the earth bending and like regeneration, like there's a small chance that we can get away with it.
Yeah.
Just because there's like we'll say like 2 of the 4 we can overpower.
I think
2 of the
that's
power.
fair.
You could probably overpower the dad. Me probably not.
I mean, the sun, fuck, that guy's dead. We're killing that fucker. The
Oh, yeah.
sun.
The sun is our like primary target. If
He's
we,
done.
if
He's
we-
easy. He's too like rambunctious. He's a loose cannon, I guess, is what I'm getting at.
No, but he could probably definitely. He's probably stronger than both of us.
Maybe. Who knows?
I'd say like, what do you think the odds we live are?
I don't think there's very good odds. Like, very, very, very slim chance. I think we killed 2 of them. Just the fact that there's 4 of them.
Yeah,
Doesn't
that's
help
the other
us
thing.
at all.
We assume they have like guns or something, right?
Yeah, probably.
Or
This
at
setting,
least they have like one gun.
she can hypnotize. Assuming she's met us before, though, I guess, right?
Yeah, so
it's
we'll
kinda
say
useless.
no. Yeah.
You rolled a 19.
I didn't mean to roll it. I was just
selected
resetting
the
it.
dice?
Yeah.
Gotcha. I was gonna say we didn't determine.
Yeah. No, that wasn't
So
a
that
roll.
won't
I mean,
count.
that's super
Okay.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
Should we roll? I was gonna say like, we'll say like 18 to 20 we win.
18 to 20 we win. Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
I was almost gonna say 19 and 20.
Yeah, I was gonna say 19 and 20. Then I saw the 19 roll, and I'm salty about it. Okay. 3. Yeah. No, we die.
Yeah, I barely even regenerated.
Yeah, they know how to use their powers, and they use it to their full advantage. They manage to shoot us, slow us down, kill us.
Hey, but you at least got a slingshot.
Mm-hmm, yeah, fucking. I at least got Dennis's the Menace's slingshot. Did I say Dennis's the Menaces?
You did say Dennis is the Menaces.
Dennis's the Menaces.
Yeah, so that's 3 sips I took for the loss. Now let's see how much I'm drinking for my death. 6 again. Damn, 2 6s in a row, hey? Why is it when I pour a double, I get the harder hits?
It was gonna be a 1, and then it hit the fucking keyboard, turned into a 5.
Stupid keyboard. I do have to pour in a drink.
I'm in the same boat.
I only took 2 of my 6. Hey, did you hear about Wheel of Fortune?
I did not hear about Wheel of Fortune. What's up with Wheel of Fortune?
I was singing Jeopardy, but Wheel of Fortune, same thing. Ryan Seacrest is now the new host.
What?
Because Pat Sajak, I was going to say he died. He didn't die. He's retiring.
Oh, okay.
He's retiring.
I would have believed he was pretty old. Interesting.
He's done it for, I forget what they said. It was a very long time.
I thought he did it since like this, like 80s probably.
Fuck, since it started, right? Or was there somebody before him? I don't fucking know
I
the
couldn't
history.
tell you.
I never watched. All I know
Ryan
is
Seacrest, though.
the
that's
guy
kind
who
of
does
interesting.
everything. Like, he hosts too much.
Ryan Seacrest?
And he hosts too much, and he fucking has a radio show that he does.
What
That
else
guy-
does Ryan Seacrest host?
American Idol used to, at least. That's where he
Does he still?
I don't know.
I knew he used to host American Idol.
He's hosted a bunch of different shows and talent competitions, reality stuff. He apparently had a lot to do with Kardashians after they got big.
Oh, what a dick.
I don't know if he had some sort of behind the scenes.
I'm going to pass the ICO just for the sake of the booklets.
I don't know if he had any sort of I got it.
Got it, okay.
I don't know if he had any sort of behind the scenes impact on that or behind the show or something maybe. I'm not sure. I just heard that he had some part in that. I know the Kardashians got famous because of O.J. Simpson.
Yeah.
The dad was the lawyer or whatever.
Yeah, I think it's the Buffalo Bills' fault because they lost that Super Bowl and then
seen
they were
that
able to
meme.
draft him.
Oh yeah, I gotta take 3. I just took 1. Or no, 4.
I have to take 5. Shit, I forgot about that.
I thought I grabbed root beer Zevia. I grabbed the cream soda. But it's still good. Alright. After that little, I guess, intermission, why is your throat got a hole in it? What'd you do to your throat?
Wait, no, I can have a really long neck like the kid from Terrifier 2.
Oh yeah, that kid.
It's like the good old giraffe neck going on.
Have you seen Long Neck?
Long neck.
Just search up Long Neck on like YouTube.
Is it just Terrifier 2?
No, he's got a long neck, and he was like a rapper, like a meme rapper, I guess. I don't know if that's all he did, but Long Neck No, not just that. That's gonna search up a dinosaur. Oh no, that's him.
Daddy Longneck?
Yeah, that's what he went by. And he always rapped with...
God. I just love how, like, this...
Show it. See
yeah.
if it'll see.
There we go. There's Daddy Longneck for all you
Oh,
fanatics.
it actually focused.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
I really went viral in 2018 for having a long neck. Yeah, I remember seeing him a few years ago.
Did you see him live?
No,
Please tell me you saw him.
no. He's like a meme. He never performed live or anything. He's not like he's not a big name by any means. Or like, not for music at least.
How do we get on the topic of Daddy Longneck?
I forget. You were saying you had a long neck because of the guy
Oh
from
yeah,
Terrifier.
the guy from Terrifier 2.
Anyways. You have a wooden stick. But you know the layout of the setting perfectly. So that could be good, depending on the setting.
I mean, it's an advantage.
Yep. It's not a disadvantage.
I don't get those very often.
You've had a few.
I've had some good ones, actually, as of recently.
Lately, yeah.
Yeah. The last 3 have actually been advantages.
I have a meat tenderizer, but my fingers are broken. We never had that. We had a meat cleaver.
We had a meat cleaver, yeah.
Fingers are broken. That's a disadvantage. So, meat tenderizer is going to be hard to handle with broken fingers. I'll say that. It's going to be hard to hold it. It's going to hurt every step of the way. Let's see who we're up against. You have a wooden stick, but you know the setting well. At least you can guide us, maybe. Yeah. Depending on the setting, that could be huge. Amanda Young from Saw, missing one limb of choice.
Oh, that's big.
But we have to choose... Like, we have to assume she would choose smartly, because she's pretty intelligent.
Yeah.
What limb would she choose to get rid of in a fight to the death? I would say probably her non-dominant hand. So let's assume she's right-handed. Get rid of left arm.
I'd say that's a no-go. Because if you get rid of your hands, that's the one thing you... Like, what is she going to do? Run away? Because
exactly,
if that's her strategy, is to run away. And if you're running away, you're basically fighting to stay alive, not fighting to win.
Do we get to know what the setting is before she chooses? Does she get to choose based on the setting?
Sure.
Okay, let's find out what the setting is. It's at the White House. You know the layout perfectly.
Oh, yeah. Me and Brock, we've hooked up.
So
we've linked over the years.
Amanda Young, what weapon is she going to use? She's used a gun. She's used melee weapons. I'd say primarily a handgun would be her weapon.
A handgun? Sure.
I mean, she sets up traps is primarily her thing. But are we going to get caught in a trap with the White House?
I know the layout.
Yeah. Amanda, if she knew the layout perfectly, that would be huge for her. Because she would set up the traps or whatever.
Yeah, and we could argue that for sure.
But in this case, I don't know. Like, you don't need 2 hands to fire a gun, but you can get away with 2 legs. If you have 1 leg and you're hopping around, I can't see how that would be good.
So, a gun and 2 legs
is better than 2 hands with 1 leg and a gun.
A gun and 2 legs. So yeah, we'll say that.
Okay. All right. So let's set that up. Setting. We're at the White House. So do we want to say inside, outside, or can be either or?
Inside.
Inside the White House. Right?
I mean, I vote it's either or, but like primarily inside. Yeah.
And we got Amanda Young. I would say she's fairly intelligent. I think she acts more on impulse than anything, but I do think she kind of, I don't know. She can be a loose cannon too, though. Too.
That's the other thing. She probably hasn't shot many guns though, and I feel like that would be kind of a disadvantage to her because she doesn't understand the recoil whenever you shoot.
Yeah, I mean, I think she's shot enough to understand that though.
How many times do you think
she shot Jeff? Or no, she shot. Yeah, didn't she shoot Jeff?
No, Jeff's wife.
Jeff's wife.
Lisa? Was it Lisa?
I don't remember.
Probably not.
No, wooden stick.
Yeah, I get a wooden stick, you get a meat tenderizer.
Yeah, I got the meat tenderizer. There's your wooden stick.
There you go.
That's a great great weapon. I'm glad you got that.
I mean, all I have to do is just like...
I have broken fingers.
Yeah. All I have to do is I just have to like knock that stick away from where
the gun.
Knock the gun like kind of down, like not
You
make
have
it
to get
not
close enough to
make
her
it
to do
not
that.
pointed at us, and then it's so easy to just like overpower her with two hands.
Yeah, because she only has one, especially.
Yeah.
But I have broken fingers,
Mm-hmm.
and so I'm useless.
Dude, we have like
I have a meat tenderizer that I can't even hold because my fingers are broken. Like this?
Yeah,
How is that
yeah.
gonna do any damage? Here, let me chop you with my meat tenderizer.
No, at that point, I would just tell you to use your elbows.
Yeah,
Elbows
literally.
hard part of your body. Yeah.
But every time I elbow, it's gonna hurt because of the. My fingers.
Keep it as still as possible.
Yeah, with broken fingers, you can't really control them.
Yeah. You're not gonna know whether it hurts until you hit.
Either way, I think we do have to roll for this.
I think we do have to roll.
I think odds are more in her favor.
I'd say it's more in our favor.
I don't
I
know
know
then.
the full layout though. That's the thing.
That's true, but you have to get close up to her before she gets a shot off.
And it's a matter of her hitting the shot.
Yeah, but
And
you
it's
have
a
to
matter
get
of
close to her.
us
She's
knowing,
got
like-
multiple shots. It's a handgun, so let's say 6
And if
before she has
keeps
to reload. I think. So let's just do this then. If you think we have a slight advantage, I think she has a slight advantage. Let's call it 50-50.
Okay, yeah.
So 1 to 10, she wins.
Get this daddy long neck out of here.
1 to 10, she wins.
11 to 20, we win. Okay. Shoot for the stars, see what we got. 14.
We win.
Yeah,
We win.
it's an us win.
How do we win? Does anybody die? Let's get that out of the way. Does she,
I don't think either of us die. I think it's just kind of on my back.
It is on your back. I can't really do much.
Yeah, your broken fingers are a little bit of a...
I can't hold a weapon.
Yeah.
I can't hold this weapon.
So I just kind of think that she puts herself in a bad room, and I think, oh, what we can
I
do
know a way
is
in there.
like it's going to be kind of risky, but we basically have to charge her because she's not going to expect us to be coming out of that door when she runs through this way. It's like we
Yeah.
quickly say we duck into this room, then run straight across, and then I go for her. She like misses a shot or maybe hits somewhere like unimportant,
Yeah.
and as a result, I can just easily wrestle the gun away from her, and it's game over.
Yeah. Well, and yeah, I guess it's worth saying we rolled a 14.
Oh yeah, I guess.
So that's not super high roll in terms of being 11 to 20. So I think maybe we do take a little bit of damage,
Yeah.
but nothing like life threatening, I guess.
Yep. She
So,
could,
yeah, we
she
take
could
one-
hit like a limb, but like nothing too major.
Yeah. 1 celebratory drink then.
There you go. We haven't had one of those in a while.
How many in a row? I think we lost 3 in a row.
Yeah, we lost 2 in a row.
Did we win the one prior to that? That was on the previous page.
I'm pretty sure we did. Wait, let's find out. Yep.
And that's when we won 3 in a row.
Yep.
So now what, are we back to fucking square?
Let's find out. We won 1, 2. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're back to square one. 50-50.
It's literally 50-50?
Yeah.
Every time.
I mean, it's nice that they're balanced.
No, yeah, it makes it more interesting for sure.
Some have been landslides, some have been even, some we've had some discussions.
Some we had to roll dice for to determine all that. Yeah. There's been a range of stuff.
We're moving
Right.
a lot of things off of here, so it's a lot easier to read.
Yeah, it's getting easier the more we remove. All right.
Okay, I get some weapons.
Let's see what you're working with. Tranquilizer
Oh.
shot.
And I
And
choose the
I'm-
setting.
Your partner is sleeping,
Oh!
so
fuck.
that's a disadvantage for both of us then, right?
Oh yeah, no, that's a disadvantage for both of us. So I'm able to wake you up though, right?
Probably, but I'll be like groggy and like I won't know
okay.
where I'm at or whatever. Like, so we both. I think I have to take a sip because that's inherently affecting me. I'll still roll to see because once you wake me up, it'll take a second, but I'll eventually grab my bearings. Depending on some of these other spins, we'll see how that plays out. But I don't like that.
I thought it was going to be I choose a setting, and I was so excited, and then it went to that.
Bayonet. I had a bad sleep. That worked out so perfectly. I had a bad sleep. That's why I'm sleeping. Oh, that's hilarious. So I have a bayonet, which is basically a knife on the edge of a gun.
Yeah.
Or like the end of a gun.
Yeah.
But the gun does the gun have one shot before you need to reload?
I'm not too sure about bayonets.
I
We'll
have a
assume
feeling
you at least have a shot.
I think it's
Yeah.
one shot and then you need to reload. I could be wrong, but let's just assume that because we don't know any better.
Yeah. We didn't take History 101.
I'm not a gun guy. I don't know much about guns.
I'm not really either.
So, I got a bayonet, had a bad sleep. I was...
So
You had to
in
wake me
assuming that, I get to wake you up.
You get to wake me up, yeah. Yes.
Or maybe you've had a bad sleep, so that's why you're sleeping.
That's exactly why I'm sleeping.
So I mean, we'll go for this once we tie all the loose
how
ends
fast
here.
you wake me up, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see who we're up against first, and then we'll find out where we're at. If it's a big venue,
If it's
far
like
away.
Freddy Krueger, man.
Oh yeah, that's.
Oh.
No way! You just called it.
Boom!
What do you mean? That's terrible. You can't be in the sun.
No,
for
I'm
longer
just
than 5
happy.
minutes.
I called the shit out of that.
I mean, that's pretty crazy that you did. There's still at least.
Okay,
like,
so I'm just gonna say this. You're dead.
I'm gonna be dead. Yeah.
You're fucking dead.
But can't be in the sun for longer than 5 minutes, so that could be huge for him, depending on the venue. We'll find out.
Also, I just like how a lot of this just kind of came into.
It all
my other
works.
weapon's a tranquilizer,
Yeah,
dude.
I know.
That's some fucking odds.
This is actually crazy.
Wow.
Abandoned factory. So
Okay.
can't be in the sun isn't
I
affecting
mean,
him too
it-
much, but there's random broken
But
windows
like,
that let the sun in.
that's almost like still like Freddy Krueger's setting though, dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it's not inappropriate setting for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's crazy how that all worked out like that. Okay. Well, we don't even need to roll. I'm dead. Well, I guess we should set it up still, because you might not be dead. Okay, we are in an abandoned factory. Up against Freddy Krueger. Hey, Freddy. I kind of like how he almost lines up with that railing the way he is.
And we almost line up with.
Almost line up with whatever that is. Alright, my weapon doesn't even matter, but I'm going to pull it up.
Yeah. Sorry.
Bayonet. I guess you could take it from me after I die.
Yeah. So I'm just putting an X by your name. Like
I'm dying for
I
sure.
do not think that there's like a scenario where you can survive this. That's just straight bad luck.
So bad.
And a lot of like some of it's my fault for making you asleep. But a lot of it's also your fault for having a bad sleep and being asleep.
Oh yeah, it is just like fate. It was meant to be the way that spun out.
How does this tranquilizer help me?
Well, you got to get close to him. It's not a tranquilizer gun, right?
Yeah.
So it's an injection that you have to get close to him for.
Mm-hmm.
So how are you going to do that? With the bayonet, maybe? So immediately
I have to
I'm
like dual
dying.
wield, which is I'm just assuming this is a 1v1.
You can keep that in your pocket or something. I'm gonna die.
If I can put him to sleep, it'd be poetic, and I just drag him out into the sunlight and he burns to death.
Yeah, but like you see windows here, it's like random broken window. Yeah. This isn't letting much sunlight in, but like there's not a lot of natural lighting in here, so I think it's fairly easy for him to stay out of the light for the most part, unless he's forced into it by you. Which, like the bayonet, we said you get one shot. And then you have to reload. Yeah. If you're reloading, he's got you. And so you have to land one shot on him.
If I don't reload, I just have like a knife.
Yes.
So I think there's going to be a few elements to this. Element number 1 is...
I died.
Well, yeah. Oh, do you roll for it?
No, I just took 3 sips for the loss.
If you want to roll for it.
I'll do it at the end to see what you get. I just rolled for my... Oh, shit. I just drank 3 for a loss. That was not what I needed to do.
No. We'll drink here and we'll see what I got. See what you get.
1 or whatever.
Okay, 2 sips off.
So
I'm gonna roll to see how accurate my shot is first of all.
How
with
accurate,
your bayonet?
Let's say 1 to 5, not accurate at all. Like you completely miss. 5 to 10, you hit his leg.
No, I'd say 5 to 10 is still a miss. Like,
miss?
Yeah.
Graze him maybe.
Just
like graze his arm. Like,
Yeah.
it gives him
Okay, sure.
a surface wound or whatever. Doesn't do anything, really.
10 to 15, I hit him somewhere, like...
In the leg, let's
In,
say.
like, leg
so it kind
or
of has to
arm.
limp along.
Yeah.
And then 15 to
Yeah.
18,
Or,
significant damage.
Sorry, we'll say 1 to 5, 5 to 10...
Or 6 to 10.
6 to 10, 11 to 15, 16 to 20.
Yeah.
And
you want to do 16 to 20?
Yeah.
Direct hit, dead?
Yeah. Well, like 16 to 20 is just like he's basically crippled, or like I hit somewhere like really important where he's struggling.
I
so
think
like
you should do 16 to 18. He's crippled. He basically can't move, but he's still alive. And
Okay.
then 19 or 20, he's dead.
okay.
I think that's fair.
Let's see what we get. 17.
So he's very crippled.
Oh.
He can't really move much, but
Mm-hmm.
he's alive.
So what I'm doing is I'm running close.
Can he still swipe you?
He can try to swipe me as much as he wants.
You have the bayonet though, so you have
So
that
I
range.
so I have defense. He's crippled.
Yeah.
So I can try to like stab him, pin him down, and, like tranquilize him.
Yeah. Tranquilize him. I think you do end up winning
Yeah.
because of that roll.
I think so. So
Yeah.
we'll just say I tranquilize him, bring him to sunlight.
Yeah.
What a round though.
That's pretty crazy.
You
yeah.
died of Freddy Krueger because you so happened to be asleep.
Yeah.
Because of
Because
me.
I had a bad
and
sleep.
You had a bad sleep, and I put you to sleep with my disadvantage. And I had a tranquilizer to put Freddy Krueger to sleep, which ended up killing him.
Yeah.
Man.
It's pretty wild.
That's crazy.
All right. That was a good
Yeah.
battle.
Well,
Came down to the wire, honestly.
I guess you took a celebratory sip.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Rolled a 3.
I rolled a 1. I took 3, but that was just my own.
Oh, sorry,
fuck
yeah,
up.
you got. Okay.
I could have.
I guess I hit all my rolls too.
Yeah, there was no D20 fails.
Man, that's a highlight reel.
That was a good one.
For everything that had to line up.
Yeah.
We were talking about like the 1 in 100. I mean, it's probably like 1 in 50, like to the 4th power at this point.
I
Like,
have no idea.
wow. Okay, let's continue to the next one.
And nobody was here to see it.
We have 2 people who are here to witness it.
Jordan was one of them. All right. Let's see what you're working with. Ninja stars? You had nunchucks before.
Okay.
Johnny Depp is there.
Okay.
Is that an advantage?
Dude, if Johnny Depp was in the last one.
Yeah, no kidding. Eh? So is that an advantage or disadvantage or just neutral?
That's an advantage for sure, yeah.
It doesn't say he's working with us. He's just there.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he'd side with us as opposed to,
Whoever
who's
we're
the
against.
villain, Amber Heard? Jesus.
We don't know yet. We're going to see what I'm working with. I think it's neutral. You don't have to drink for it, is what I mean.
Yeah.
Chopsticks. Wow. You rigged the setting with Home Alone traps. Okay.
Okay.
That slows them down, probably. Chopsticks. Home Alone traps. Who are we up against?
We're against
The Thing.
Thing.
Oh, no.
The Thing in a
In a child's body?
Okay.
We never saw that, but that's a disadvantage for it. Theoretically.
Yeah, I mean, it
Kind
can
of.
kind of transform and still do its own thing.
It's
probably
it's a
still
shapeshifter,
just
but
as. It's probably still just as strong.
Sure, yeah, it can still inhabit everybody. It's just in a weaker body, I guess. So it's not. It doesn't affect it all that much. Let's be honest. Because yeah, it inhabits a dog, and the dog is still just as dangerous. So, all right, well, Home Alone traps aren't gonna do shit against.
Wait. Is it a child's body or is it child's body?
Oh.
Oh.
No, it said you're in a child's body. Although we could say that, but circus. So we're in a circus tent. We'll see.
Okay.
You have ninja stars. That's not going to do shit. Johnny Depp's there. Cool. Great. I have chopsticks.
I think that we just lose.
We still got to bring them up. Bring it all up. What do we got?
Sorry. We're in the
Setting?
circus.
Circus, right. Look at that nice tent we're in. Here you go. We're against the Thing. What did I pull for the picture for the Thing?
Is it the head?
Oh, yeah, okay. And my
You get
weapon is
some-
chopsticks.
Yes, sir.
Great. Love it. That is fantastic. And then your weapon is...
Ninja stars.
Yeah, cool. That helps.
So we assume the circus is populated. We can see lots of people and everything, such as that. It can transform into a tiger, whatever you'd like.
Circus transforms into a
Or like
tiger.
the thing transforms into a tiger, whatever it
The
likes.
circus can inhabit
Yeah.
so many people.
Yeah. So, and the thing is, it's a crowded venue. Like I
Yes.
don't see a situation.
And
where
the
we
Thing
survive
doesn't
this.
care about people around
Oh,
it. In
yeah.
fact, it likes it.
It likes people because it can just keep transforming, and
Yeah.
it can like inhabit like
Okay,
the
but wait.
entire population.
What about Johnny Depp? What is happening to him?
I don't know. He's just kind of with us.
He's just at the circus. He's just watching the circus.
He's there. We'll assume he's there with us in some hypothetical world. He knows the situation's going on. And he knows it's that there's these two fucking YouTubers that have like 200 subscribers.
Hey,
300.
333.
Yeah, 333.
We're halfway to the devil's number.
We're a third of the way there to 1,000 subscribers.
Technically not, but
I mean, technically so.
999.
So Johnny Depp is assuming that he's there with us, and he knows like all the details and everything. So he assumes he's on our side. we can assume Johnny Depp safely on our side.
Either way.
But either way, I mean,
Are we drinking for his death?
no, he can drink for his own death. PM him.
Okay. Well, let's just roll for our death then. We're losing 100%. Not even standing a
There's
chance.
no goals that can justify anything
Nothing.
that we win.
Yeah, no. They have chopsticks, for God's sakes.
Yeah, if we had a flamethrower, there's a small
Yeah.
chance. But even then, I'd say it's so difficult for the
Yeah.
main fact that there's a lot of people at the circus.
So I've got a 4, so I'm taking 7.
Yeah, I've got a 1, so I'm taking 4.
Although, what did I roll? Oh, what about the Home Alone traps? We didn't think about that.
I don't think the Home Alone traps are going to be enough.
The Home Alone traps aren't going to do shit, except
Ima-
for
imagine
bystanders are going to set them up.
They're just going to fuck everybody else up.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, we fucking lost that.
I'm going to take a washroom break here.
Do you want out?
I'll take out, yeah, I'll go out this way here.
I'll start rolling for the next one, and I'll...
Yeah, if
Make
you
a
want to
note of
roll
it.
set up, if you want to also talk about some upcoming things we have, I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. Alright, who am I talking to? Who's out there? Let me clear this out, and then I'll do some rolls for the next one. And also tell you what we got coming out. In a bit. We haven't even recorded anything yet. But it'll be coming. But first, let's see what Alex is working with here. So he's got a crowbar. And Mike Myers is on our team. Now, keep in mind, it says Mike Myers, not Michael Myers. So this is like the Austin Powers. This is like, yeah, not the Halloween villain, Mike Myers. So it doesn't help him all that much. Well, I shouldn't say that. Maybe it does. Mike Myers is there. On our team, actually. Not even just there. Alright. Alex has a crowbar, and Mike Myers is on his team. Now let's see what I got. I have live electrical wires. But I'm babysitting my infant cousin. That's not a good combo. I hope I don't accidentally shock my infant cousin. Also, it's a good thing I don't have an infant cousin, because this could put me in a weird predicament. But anyways, before I spin the next ones, or as I'm spinning the next ones, I guess, we plan on making some videos. We're going to do Terrifier videos. We're going to do a drinking game for both Terrifier 1 and 2. And we're going to make drinks for them. So both Alex and I are going to each make a drink, same as we always do. So he's going to make a drink for Terrifier themed in general. It doesn't have to be directly correlated to Terrifier 1 or Terrifier 2. Then I'm going to make another drink also aligning with Terrifier. Terrifier as a franchise could have something to do with Art the Clown. It could be something directly involved with a scene.
I am back.
He's back. But yeah, we're going to do videos for Terrifier. And then we are also then going to follow up those videos with Insidious videos.
Yeah.
For every Insidious movie.
We basically just assumed the other was fine with Insidious.
Well, yeah, because it's a new release, and we both like Insidious.
It's a new release, and it's one of our favorite franchises.
So, before you read what you got, we have Malthus as our villain, and he can jump super high.
Ooh, okay.
So, not great for us. Oh, also I had a disadvantage I got a drink for. Yeah, so you got a crowbar, and Mike Myers is on our side.
Disadvantage.
But Mike Myers not being the Halloween guy. It's
yeah, and disadvantage.
Yeah, okay. It's like Austin Powers. Fantastic.
I just think of like Cat in the Hat.
Yeah, true.
That's what I think of when I think of Mike Myers.
I have live electrical.
Well, I mean, like also Shrek, but
yeah.
I just think of live action.
I have live electrical wires, and I'm babysitting my baby infant cousin. And we're at a concert stadium.
Why would you take your fucking infant to a concert?
I was babysitting them. I had no choice.
Rock on.
Yeah.
We're just at the Blink-182 concert.
Okay, so I'll get that set up. Concert stadium. Like, it's a good concert too. There's lots of pyrotechnics. It's outdoors. It's a lot of people there, you know?
Yeah, they're just fucking jamming to I Miss You.
Well, I don't think I'd be at that concert, but
I'd drag you along.
Malthus.
You probably wouldn't go to a Blink-182 concert if everyone else was going.
I don't think I'd pay to go.
Oh.
I don't mind their music, but I'm not really into them that much. So, what's your weapon? Crowbar.
Crowbar, yeah.
Crowbar. Oh yeah. Anyways, we're making videos after Terrifier. We're doing Insidious. We're making a drinking game for every Insidious movie, and then we'll make at least 2 drinks for the franchise, some way related. Potentially maybe 4. We'll decide as it comes. For Evil Dead, we did 2 drinks each, so 4 in total. We'll see what we think for Insidious. It depends kind of what we can come up with, I guess. It's I gave myself the crowbar by accident.
Oh.
Whatever, it's fine. Live electrical wires. Just imagine these are swift.
These are
swift.
Okay. That's a concert stadium venue for the most part. Electrical wires, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
So
we're dead.
Yeah, we're dead.
Mike Myers is too.
I mean, thankfully.
Malthus can jump high.
Yeah, it's just okay. We're on the 2nd level. Oh, he's here. Okay, yeah, we're dead.
Yeah,
we're possessed.
Yeah. So obviously from Annabelle, I didn't mention that, but Malthus, it's the demon from Annabelle. Yeah, I don't see any possible way we can do anything to it.
Mm-hmm. The baby infant.
Oh yeah, I'm dead immediately. Yeah. Live electrical wires. What am I gonna do? He can jump away from me.
Yeah, like
too many people there. He doesn't care about the people though. We do kind of.
Cobra ain't gonna do too much to
Nothing.
Supernatural being. Baby infant's not gonna do much either.
That thing's dead before me.
I'll switch you the infant from Mike Myers.
It's probably it works hand in hand. They're both bad. They don't help in any way. So let's see. We take 3 for the loss.
Oh yeah, I was just casually drinking.
And I take 1 for dying. So 4 for me.
Okay, I'm feeling a 6. Unfortunately, it's a 2. Thank God my intuition's wrong.
Yes. I like how we got fireworks behind us, celebrating our death. It's pretty cool.
Okay, we're on 18. Should we go up to 25?
25. Let's do 20 and see what we're at, and
Okay.
then we'll go more if we want.
Okay. Alrighty.
We already had Samurai Sword. We'll remove that. Respin.
We didn't
We have really bad ingrown toenails. That one is the one we spun for the test, though.
Yeah.
When we spun the ocean as well. Pipe wrench.
Okay.
So it's heavy, but like not too heavy that you can't swing it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a heavy weapon, so you could do some damage.
Blunt object, which is good.
Yeah. Well, it's okay.
I can fix a car. Maybe we can get out of there.
Well, it depends where we are, I guess. The advantage and disadvantage is getting low. Not low. There's still lots of them. But it's the lowest number that we got on here. Ladder. Have to take a piss. I have a ladder.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean? That's terrible.
I climb up on the
I
ladder.
can-
If we're facing the Wicked Witch from the west, you can just climb up on that ladder and pee on her.
Yeah, I have to pee. You're right. Great. So, disadvantage, having to take a piss. Take a sip for that.
I think I didn't. I'm not sure if I sipped either.
Mrs. Deagle from the Gremlins. That's our best bet.
Yeah.
She has a great sense of direction, though.
Awesome.
Let's see where we are. What if we're in the labyrinth of the fucking Shining?
Hmm.
I mean, technically, sense of direction's not going to help you in a labyrinth, but in an airport. It's a big airport. Maybe. We don't actually know. It's probably a big airport. Where are we? Which airport is this? Do you know by looking at it? It's somewhere in America because it's Delta. I bet you it's American. What am I doing?
Mrs. Deagle.
Mrs. Deagle.
I hope you're not doing Mrs. Deagle.
I'm not doing Mrs. Deagle.
Okay. Thanks, sir.
I really don't want to. My weapon is a ladder. Yeah, I forgot.
What are you doing, step ladder?
It's not a step ladder. It's a full ladder. Help me out here.
Alphabetical.
Yeah, there's no ladder.
Is it a ladder?
Is it a? Oh, it's a fucking A ladder. Stupid ass. Who did this? Idiot.
A ladder, and then
A pipe
bed and
wrench.
grown toenails, pipe wrench. Okay. Walking's gonna suck for us. How about before anything, we find you a washroom?
We're in an airport. There's plenty.
Yeah, so I think we're
And it's
good
Miss
there.
Deagle. We don't have to worry about much. She's
Yeah.
just
We'll take our time. It's cool.
She's
it's
just
cool.
super rude. That's all
Yeah.
she's got. I have a ladder that's... I'm
Well,
basically dropping the ladder.
Yeah.
Fuck this ladder.
You're just throwing it on her. I mean, if you have a ladder, you can... We just look like handymen. Okay, here's a stupid goal. We have a ladder and a pipe wrench. We ask the people just, like, get access anywhere because we have the ladder and pipe wrench. What are the odds we're able to just, like,
What is
bypass
that going to
security?
do, though? What is that gonna... We don't need anything to defeat
fine.
Miss Deagle. We can just go and do it.
I mean, she could find a good hiding spot, good sense of
Doesn't
direction.
matter. Yeah, true. That's just going to prolong her death.
Yeah.
Are we going to give up and then she's somehow going to kill us? I don't think so.
Because, like, I think we probably discussed this, but no, like, third party can, like, intervene. Like, if we get, like, tackled and shot by, like, airport security, that can happen.
No, we have to assume that we're allowed to fight.
Okay.
I think she dies.
I'm assuming this is also a U.S. airport because of Spanish?
Yes.
Odd question.
It could be Mexican airport. though.
Okay.
It doesn't even have a language
but-
there, actually.
I know it's
Puertas.
Gates. Yeah.
I say gates. I say.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know what puertas to embark.
I don't-
Probably gates to embark. But yeah, either way, I think it's safe to say she dies. And
Yeah,
we win.
yeah, I think we win.
So-
So 15 plus, we can get past airport security and just kind of walk wherever we want.
Sure, for no reason, but we might have to drink.
14. Are you kidding?
You just gave us a sip.
Whatever.
So 2 sips.
2 sips. It became a hassle though, and they had to get their manager and their manager's manager, and like, and they were really polite about it.
We
It's
didn't
like,
have any ID to prove.
Yeah, we
worked
didn't
for
have
them.
any ID, and they were like, "I'm sorry, but if you come back with ID, you guys are welcome." Like,
Yeah.
we tried.
We
We were pretty close
ultimately
to
failed.
bring a pipe bomb onto a plane.
Pipe wrench.
A pipe wrench onto a plane.
No, we're not in a plane, just the airport.
Yeah.
All right, that was 18.
It's 18. We're on 19 now.
19. Let's see what we got. You're gonna get knitting needles.
Okay.
Okay, Laurie Strode. But you're an expert at parkour.
Nice.
I don't know
Parkour.
I don't know how that helps you, but
Let's see the setting. It was a trampoline park. We already got it though.
what about a parkade? Or like a skyscraper?
I don't even know how to spell needles. That's horribly misspelled on the paper here.
Knee? How did you spell it? How do you spell
K-N-I-
needles?
Why did I spell needles wrong?
Did you spell needles with the KN?
Yeah, like it's been a day.
Apparently.
I spelled knitting right, but I
Yeah.
didn't spell needles.
Well, I understand why you did it, but that's kind of funny. Anyways, I get a hammer, and I can talk to animals. Let's hope we're at the zoo. Oh boy, what if the villain we're up against is like? Well, we already got the Wolfman, but who else?
Cocaine bear. I mean, I think this
See
list of things
the
were made
creature
after
from the Black
Lagoon.
Lagoon.
It's
Bruce,
been that.
Tiffany Valentine is not an animal, not even a human, arguably, depending on what form she has. She has telekinesis though, so she can move shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, is she in her human form or doll form?
I think that's just a straight up roll.
Yeah, 50-50. We almost got Toy Store. That would have
That would have
been
been funny. Then I think we'd have to.
I think so.
Back of a semi trailer.
So it's very confined.
I can parkour. I can like jump on the wall.
I mean, yeah, you don't got much room to work with. It's not helping you that much.
Telekinesis. Okay, so we're doll form. We're gonna roll for human doll. 2.
Wait, which one was she? Which one's better, arguably?
Okay,
Human
so
form is better, but she feels pain, so doll form could be better.
I was gonna argue. So is 2 bad for her, right? Because we rolled for her. Is that what you discussed? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's very good.
But is she in doll form or?
It's like doll form, but like last legs, kind of like the climax of the movie where it's like the fake out.
You know what? Actually,
Uh-huh.
do we see what she is in the picture? I think. She's
Oh yeah,
puppet.
that's how we went before too. Yeah,
Puppet.
so puppet.
Okay.
We did that with Armitage Family. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
think it's
that
only fair.
roll's null and void.
Yeah.
But
And then my weapon is a hammer.
yeah, you got a hammer.
So just a regular old claw hammer, I think.
Yep, and I got knitting needles.
Knitting needles. There it is. Knitting needles.
I still can't believe that's how I spelt it. Like I was just like knitting needle. I like it. I don't know. It just rolled off the tongue and just like it felt so nice to write needles with a K. So fucking funny.
Okay, so how are we gonna do this? In the back of a semi. Are we inside or on the top of it?
Back, so inside.
Inside. Yeah.
Like we're inside a semi truck.
Yeah. So
Do you think the
Just,
kinesis can
just to give you perspective on how much room we're working with.
Okay.
Telekinesis isn't going to do a ton, but it can control our weapons too. So like she can throw our hammer out of our hands into the wall.
I mean, we could still hang on to it and everything like that, though.
Then we're just going to fly with it.
Can she only do like one thing at a time?
I feel like she can't control multiple things.
Okay, so it's basically just going to be a fight for like us to like run there, run back. Like...
She's not too concerned about your knitting needles. I have a hammer.
She's a doll.
Yeah, I have a hammer. That's all that we have. I don't know. What is she gonna kill us with?
Like our weapons, or like is the kinesis gonna be strong enough where we can just rip our fingers back?
Yeah, maybe. I just don't know how either one of us wins, like us or her.
Yeah, I think it's just kind of left up to a dice roll.
Yeah.
I mean, just hammer can just kind of smash her face in.
Yeah, but we even see like it would be a similar thing as Chucky, right? And we see Chucky get beaten to shit. We see him thrown in a fire. Mm-hmm. We see him go through all this shit, and he's still alive.
I can just shove some knitting needles through her eyes.
She doesn't care. She's a puppet. Not a puppet, but a doll.
Can the doll see? Does the doll need eyes
we
to
have
see still?
To assume. I don't know. I guess so.
Okay.
I think it's up to a roll. And
I think it's just up to
ultimately,
a roll.
it could be a 50-50 shot. And
Do you think it's just 50-50?
Probably. Mm. I don't see how else it
would
be.
I think because it's 2v1. We'll say that.
2v1, and she's got telekinesis.
And she's a doll, but...
She's got telekinesis, though. That gives her the edge.
Okay. 2v1. 11 to 20 we win. 1 to 10 she wins.
Okay. 18. Okay, we won. It was kind of a bland battle, I guess, because there was nothing.
She was just kind of throwing us back and forth, and then one of us got a hold of her.
You know parkour.
Yeah.
You distracted her enough.
Yeah, that's the thing. I did some crazy flips, and she was like, "Oh man, maybe I should focus on this guy and his knitting needles." And then you just kind of bonked her on the head and sent her to Honey jail.
Alrighty, so this is 20.
Number 20.
And what are we at for time here? 6:30.
6:30.
2.5 hours we've been going. Well, let's see how long this one takes. We'll go from there.
Okay. Before that, let's...
Oh, yeah, we got to roll once. Or
we got to take a sip. I'm going to see how we did for wins.
So far. Do you want to just do it after? Let's just do 20, and then we'll do a wrap-up.
Okay. Yeah. So last one here.
This will be the last one.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's go out with a bang.
Fireworks.
Cap gun. No? Clothes hanger. Damn, almost a bang. And you can't hear. Great. Take one for your disadvantage.
What?
Clothes hanger's not great either. Laurie Strode again.
Yeah. Getting the Laurie Strode combos tonight. I'll take a sip for the disadvantage.
Disadvantage. And then I'll spin mine. Sledgehammer. And I have perfect aim with a sledgehammer. That doesn't...
I mean, you get some good shots in with a sledgehammer.
Yeah, but perfect aim is kind of irrelevant. In a sense. Helps a bit, but... Yeah, sledgehammer, have perfect aim. Let's see who and what we're up against. What they have for an advantage or disadvantage. Bagul can talk to ghosts.
Okay, so Bagul.
Bagul can talk to ghosts, and where are we at? How are we going to hit Bagul with a sledgehammer?
With your perfect aim.
We are in the sewers.
I can see that as a Bagul setting. Sinister 3.
Kind of works for him more than us, I think.
Yeah.
Alright.
Especially if, like, the sewers, you have to, like, crouch low if they're, like, 4 feet.
I don't know.
Let's see the picture here, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, there's the sewers.
You might be able to walk in them still.
No, yeah, there's some
narrow, but we gotta walk through the puddles and shit.
Yeah, it's manageable.
Bagul. There he is.
Just make him trot along those sewers really quick here when you got a sec.
And
just for me.
what is this weapon?
Oh, yours are mine. Sledgehammer. You just look so perfect in there.
Okay, what's your weapon?
Clothes hanger.
Clothes hanger. You're gonna have to unwire that.
Yeah.
Okay, here.
Yeah. Just for me.
Oops.
He just looks like he fucking fits down there. He just looks like a ghoul. Okay.
You got a clothes hanger. I got a sledgehammer.
How about for this situation? We can. How about we assume he's like in the mortal world? Does he have like powers or anything, or do we?
I don't know what his powers are, and I don't know how we win. With a sledgehammer and a clothes hanger. I have perfect aim with a sledgehammer. Whoop-de-doo. Mm-hmm. You can't hear.
Yeah.
And you have a clothes hanger. Even if he's mortal, the fuck? I could throw the hammer at him. It's hard to throw a sledgehammer.
You could swing it at him.
Yeah, that's the idea, but what has he got for powers?
This is one of the ones where we have to Google, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think so too. But ultimately, I right now don't see how he wins, I guess.
Yeah.
Oops. I don't see how we win.
Well, I don't see how he wins either. That's the thing.
True. I don't see how either one of us wins.
Mm-hmm. Pagan deity, yada yada yada. Where's his powers here? Power skills, okay. Exerting influence over children, ability to travel between worlds, invisibility,
visibility,
electronic control.
We don't have anything electrical.
Teletransportation.
Teletransportation. Yeah. What does that mean?
I don't know. Something hallucination, manipulation, shape-shifting, soul absorption, curse, increment, psychological tactics, darkness manipulation, death inducement, telekinesis, superhuman strength, black magic. Okay, superhuman strength, black magic. I think he can win.
Well, yeah. I mean, you listed so many fucking powers.
but like a lot of them were just like, oh, you can control children. It's like there's no children in the sewers,
I know,
except for the ones he abducted.
Yeah, I don't see how we win with what we have. Is the problem.
Yeah, should we just call it at that?
Yeah, I think we lose.
Just
go
a
out with a loss. Let's see what we roll.
Unfortunate.
3 for the loss. +6. Go out with a bang, I guess. I have to fucking make a new drink for that.
Oh no.
I'm only going to make a little bit. I'm not going to pour a whole drink, because if it's the end. We'll do a wrap-up and everything, but just do a little bit.
Okay.
And I'm just going to mix all these.
So I've got some statistics here.
Yeah, so I guess starting with number 1. We don't need to recap every detail, I guess, but...
Oh yeah, okay. So...
what the record was and all that information.
We'll wrap up our record.
Let's go back here.
Yeah. So, this is how the first battle was. It was myself with a flail, and I was scared of heights. And you got a baton and could climb like Spider-Man. But we were against the Anaconda at the Wax Museum, who is a black belt in karate.
Right. And ultimately, because of the weapons we had and just not very good advantages, I guess.
Yeah, we didn't have enough to beat it with, and that was the main thing. We could see
we did a D20
we could see
roll.
how it won, but we couldn't see how we won.
Well, we did a D20 roll to see if you got a good hit with your flail, and it wasn't good enough.
Yeah. So, battle number 2, I had a samurai sword with my fiance being in labor.
So you were in a rush. You were
Yeah.
distracted a bit. But
You had a flashbang and super strength. We were against
Red.
Red from us,
And she was super
she
hungry.
was super hungry. And we were in the bank. I remember that. I didn't write it down.
we were in the bank, and because we were able to use the flashbang to get her senses all screwed up, and then you went in with the samurai sword, killed her.
Yeah.
It was a pretty quick match in that sense.
2v1, some
So
decent
it's-
weapons.
Yeah. One
moving-
and one in this record so far.
Moving on to the meat cleaver, or I guess we were facing Pazuzu in an open field, who
Yes.
had an extra 2 limbs. I guess I should explain it this
Kind
way. It's
of.
probably a little bit better.
Kind of irrelevant for this one, but
Yeah. I had a meat cleaver and I really had to poop.
right.
And you had a hook and you had no advantage, no disadvantage.
Yes. And we
And-
lost immediately.
Yeah, because Pazuzu, open
Yeah.
fields, extra 2 limbs, just
Fucked us up. real quick.
overpowered. The
So-
most we had going for us was a meat cleaver, and when that's
Against
that
the demon.
and when that's our ace against a demon,
So it's
that's a hard loss.
1 and 2 for the record.
Yeah,
1 and 2.
pitchfork.
Oh, sorry, who were we against?
Sorry, we were against Angela Baker from
Oh,
Sleepaway
yes.
Camp in negative 42-degree weather.
Right.
She had a consistent nosebleed,
Yes.
just downpouring and downpouring through the nostrils
In negative 42 degrees.
in negative 42-degree weather. So
I don't know
there's
why
a strong...
we said 42 specifically, but oddly specific
Oh,
temperature.
we said it specifically because it's the same for Fahrenheit.
Ah, yes.
Yep.
Good. You're right.
Yeah. I remember we had that conversation. So
You're right.
anyways, I had a pitchfork, but I couldn't communicate. You had a switchblade and elastic limbs.
Switchblade or Swiss Army knife?
Switchblade. Remember we?
Oh, yeah. Anyways, we won that.
We won that. I also kind of thought like how she'd just kind of be bleeding through the nose and like how it'd be constantly like freezing.
Yeah.
That'd be annoying.
Yeah, for sure. That's why she's constantly wiping it away.
Yeah.
Distracted.
Yeah. So battle number 5. We were against a Demogorgon in a trampoline park who really knew how to swim fairly well.
Yeah, that was really, really important for this battle.
Yeah, in the trampoline park. I had an axe that came with a weapon malfunction.
Yes, so your backs broke one
Mm-hmm.
swing in.
You got a shotgun.
But we did a roll to see how accurate my shot was, and fucked that one
Mm-hmm.
up pretty bad. And ultimately, we just lost it because of that
Yeah,
failed shot.
we just kind of lost it due to the shot.
So, yeah.
You also had Captain Spaulding join you in that.
That's right, yes. He did nothing.
He didn't do a lot.
Had to.
Moving on to battle number 6. I had some nunchuckers and airbending abilities. Oh, I keep forgetting to say the name. We were against Connell Cochran from Halloween.
Cochran, right.
From Halloween 3 in a graveyard, who had 1 free shot on both of us.
Yep.
And
With a
I
bullwhip.
think, yeah, we just randomized a weapon for him and gave him a bullwhip.
Yeah.
So he had 1 free shot on both of us. I had some nunchucks and airbending abilities. Tucker had super speed, but he had some chompy old vampire teeth.
Yeah, so I tried to race over there and give him a bite on the neck, and
Just with this,
didn't work that well, but you were able to kill him with your airbending
yeah,
tornado. There were several ways we were able to kill him in this one.
we just thought we kind of won on that. I
Yeah.
don't think we had to roll for it.
No.
Battle number 7. We were against the Wolfman on a subway train. Who could
Right.
read people's minds?
Yes.
I had a jousting pole and I had a really bad rash.
So not a good combo. Like,
And Tucker had a chef's knife, which he was distracted by because he liked shiny objects.
And the subway was also shiny, so
Yeah.
that didn't help any.
And the Wolfman just kind of read Tucker's mind and saw that he was just thinking how shiny everything was.
So we lost. We both died.
And then battle number 8. We were against Grandpa Flick in Hell, who...
From the Dr. Sleep.
Yeah, from Dr. Sleep. He just got knocked out, so he's just like woozy as hell, probably concussed.
Yeah. And he's already frail old man in the beginning.
I had the deadly combination of garlic and my dog, who just jumps up everywhere.
Who's
Who's probably a disadvantage, let's be honest. Tucker had a pickaxe and firebending abilities, so all Tucker had to do...
And we were in hell.
And you had hell, so you had fire everywhere, so it was just kind of match made in heaven.
Yeah.
You could have also pickaxed him in the head because he was kind of out of it.
Yeah.
but I don't even think we had to go there. It was just
No, it
hell,
was
game over.
Hell with firebending. We knew it was over.
Moving on to battle number 9, you were against Audrey II, or
Audrey
we
II.
were against Audrey II in the back alley, who could talk to the dead.
Didn't matter.
Didn't matter. Back alley. Not a lot of ghouls in the back alley, except for the people that overdosed in there.
Especially on Skid Row,
Yeah.
where Audrey 2's from.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, this battle I had a screwdriver and I was overheating, so
Right.
you know how
You're going through menopause.
I'm going through menopause, and I was completely useless in this battle as a result. And Tucker had an assault rifle and invisibility.
Invincibility.
And he was invincible for 30 seconds.
Which ultimately gave us the win. Because,
Yeah, I think we rolled for it, and you just rolled pretty well.
easy win, yeah. in the
Easy
end.
peasy win. And then we had the 10th battle of the night, which was against the Birds from the Birds
Right.
in a minefield. And Mom fed them a cooked meal from home. So in their
Yes.
case, it was probably just like ground up worms that
Whatever.
she
They-
fed in
they
their
had
mouths.
a good meal is
Yeah.
the point.
Yeah. I had a chicken named
Yep.
Frederick,
Oh, yes, Frederick.
who passed away in the fight, sadly.
We used him to see how far the mines were. and
Frederick got pretty far.
He got far, but he died because he walked through
Yeah,
mines.
there's just one bird that happened to pass in the battle.
Well, no, there were several birds that died.
Yeah, 101.
Yeah.
I could also transform into a hippo, though.
Yeah,
So-
that was the key.
That,
That was the saving grace.
That was a saving grace. You had a lawnmower, and you also had a bionic body. So I mean,
Yeah, I just had to protect my head, though,
yeah,
because they needed to, like, basically destroy my
we
brain.
didn't really take that into consideration.
We didn't, but I don't think it would have changed the outcome too much.
I mean, we might
It
have
protect my body.
we might have lowered the roll, if anything, actually,
Yeah,
because all you had to do is protect your head, right?
Yeah.
And you saw yourself like getting into an accident, like maybe like cutting your arm or something like
Yeah.
that, but bionic body.
Yeah. We forgot about that.
Yeah.
But either way.
Anyways, from
what is
battle-
our record from 1 to 10?
From battle 1 to battle 10, we were 6 and 10.
6 and 4?
Sorry, 6 out of 10 we won, so 6 and 4.
6 and 4.
Yes. Moving on to battle number 11 was against Rose the Hat in a football stadium, which we really had to have a conversation about this because we didn't
But
know
what
her
her
powers.
were and stuff, yeah.
I had a long sword and long arms, so I was a long boy. Tucker had a
Not
wood
long neck, though.
yeah, not in long neck, like Daddy long neck. And Tucker had a wood chipper and half the intelligence, so he's basically Tucker from Tucker and Dale versus Evil. We basically discussed it, and we rolled. I think it was really close. We said like a 19 or like 18,
We got a 17, I think.
and we got like just about there,
Yeah.
but we lost that.
We did lose. Rose the Hat fucked us up in the end.
We also next battle number 12 was Mary Shaw versus Mary Shaw in the gas house
From Saw 2.
from Saw 2 specifically. I had brass knuckles and the law didn't apply to me at all.
Right.
And Tucker had a rubber mallet and had a loss of vision. Oh, also Mary Shaw was getting an angry call from her mother. I don't think we've been talking about a lot of the villain's disadvantages.
We talked about that. For sure we did. It just
Something.
didn't matter
Oh, yeah.
too much. Because we ultimately said she didn't have that much respect from her mother.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jamie. How's it going? Glad that you're tuning in here. We're kind of nearing the end, unfortunately, but thanks for showing up.
Thanks for tuning in for a little bit here. You can have the recap here of all the crazy events that Tucker and I went on.
We're on, battle? We've lost to Mary Shaw, right?
We lost to Mary Shaw.
Yeah.
And so this is 13 of 20 that we're on. Battle number 13. We were against the Armitage family from Get Out on a busy highway, and they could teleport.
They could teleport. That was their advantage.
Mm-hmm. I had a slingshot, and I could earthbend. You had a banana, and you had a regeneration.
Which ultimately didn't help me much in the
Yeah.
end. We rolled for this one to see.
Yeah, and you had... We concluded that it was fairly quick regeneration.
Pretty powerful, but based on what I was dealt, a banana against 4 different villains, basically 4 people working together.
The weapons really didn't align,
Yeah,
and it's one of the ones that we needed it to, and it just didn't come
Yeah,
through.
it didn't work in our favor.
Earthbending would have been great,
But we determined, like, basically you just caused an earthquake and then caused the traffic pile up, which doesn't do a whole lot of help for us.
I think it's a disadvantage, if anything, for sure.
Yeah, it didn't do anything to, like, give us a benefit, I guess.
Yeah, so that was a loss. The next one was Amanda Young from Saw in the White House, and she was missing a left arm. We assumed she had a gun.
Yes, she did have a pistol, we assumed.
Yeah. I, however, had a wooden stick.
That was good. That was good.
And I knew the whole setting, or I knew the whole layout of the setting, which
perfectly,
was the White House.
Yeah.
Tucker had a meat tenderizer and broken fingers, so it just kind of depended on me and my navigation skills of the White House.
Mm-hmm.
We ended up charging her, disarming her with a gun, winning from there.
Yeah.
Battle number 15. Freddy Krueger in the factory.
This is probably our best battle. That so happened to just coincide perfectly with everything we saw.
Yeah, Freddy Krueger in the factory, who couldn't be in the sun for more than 5 minutes. My weapon was, again, a tranquilizer, so something that could put people to sleep. And my disadvantage was my partner was sleeping. So Tucker was sleeping.
I was sleeping.
His weapon was a bayonet, and his disadvantage is that he had a bad sleep.
So probably the reason why I was sleeping in the first place is because I had a bad sleep the night before.
So anyways, we assumed Tucker was sleeping. Freddy Krueger killed him. No argument there. We just assumed Tucker was dead off the bat.
I died right away.
And
then you took my bayonet.
I took the bayonet.
From me.
I think we rolled to see if I got a good shot. I got a great shot.
Got a good shot. You
I
hit him good.
Tranquilized him, so I put Freddy Krueger to sleep, brought him in the sunlight, killed him.
Yep. That's ultimately what ended up happening.
Yeah.
But it took some time to get there. We had a good battle.
Oh, yeah. It was, I think, the highlight for sure. Battle 16 was against the Thing in a circus tent who had a child's body. I mean, it didn't really matter because it was the Thing.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
with all those powers and what we were given, I was given ninja stars and Johnny Depp was there.
Yes.
He was just there.
He just died.
It was just kind of there with us. He died with us.
He died with us. Yeah.
And you had chopsticks and you had Home Alone traps set up everywhere. If it was a child's body, by the ways, we'd at least know who the Thing was. Either that or we're killing infants.
Yeah.
Furthermore, the next one, we were against Malthus, the Annabelle demon, as some people might know it as, in a concert stadium, and it could jump really high.
Right.
I had a crowbar, and Mike Myers was on my team. Not Michael Myers, but Mike Myers.
Mike Myers, like Austin Powers, Cat in the Hat,
Shrek,
the Love Guru.
so like the Mike Myers
useless
you don't want.
Useless in our context.
And Tucker had his live electrical wires.
Oh yeah.
And he was babysitting an infant.
My baby infant cousin, actually.
Baby infant cousin.
I didn't write the word cousin.
Okay. But either way, too many disadvantages. Mike Myers babysitting cousins, Malthus jumping everywhere.
Our weapons didn't help.
Yeah. So
we died. So did Mike Myers, for the record.
Yeah. That's okay.
Yeah.
Battle number...
Made some good movies.
Yeah.
And he's Canadian.
Oh, yeah. Battle number 18. We were against Mrs. Deagle in the airport. She had a great sense of direction.
Yes.
Great sense of direction.
That
Huge
helped
push.
her. Yeah, sure.
I had a pipe wrench and I had bad ingrown toenails, so,
Didn't matter too much with Miss Deagle.
I could probably walk as fast as her.
Yes,
if not faster still. Tucker had a ladder and he really had to pee.
Speaking of really have to pee.
I'll wrap it up here.
Yeah, no.
So anyways, it was a bad flight. I had ingrown toenails. Tucker had to pee. We were uncomfortable every other flight. Pipe wrench and ladder. We could try to get into anywhere. The security in the airport didn't work too well though. But either way, Mrs. Deagle's an old lady.
Yeah, we had it pretty easy against Mrs. Deagle in that context. Mm-hmm. So that was a win in our books.
Second last battle was Tiffany Valentine in a semi-trailer.
In the doll form.
Yep, in the doll form from Child's Play series.
Yeah.
She had telekinesis. I had knitting needles. And I knew parkour. And Tucker had a hammer and could talk to animals, which really didn't come into play. This was kind of a coin flip.
I think we rolled 50-50.
We rolled 50-50, and I think we rolled like 18 or something.
We ended up winning that, yeah.
Yeah. So that one it just kind of came down to luck. We won.
Yeah.
The last one we just did was Bagul in the Sewers, who could talk to some ghosts.
Didn't matter.
I had a clothes hanger and I didn't have any hearing. Will Tucker had a sledgehammer with perfect aim, but Bagul being Bagul killed us pretty easily.
Yeah.
So
we looked up his powers because again that was one we were unsure of.
Pretty vague. We knew about the whole children thing, but
well, he had a lot of different powers, and a lot of them would have easily messed us up. I think
it's just kind of like a combination. Telekinesis is the big one.
But yeah, I think it was pretty good. We went through 20 streams in 2.5 to almost 3 hours actually.
Yeah, 20 battles.
20 battles was pretty good.
So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the 6 losses in the second one.
So we literally were 50-50
1, 2,
again.
3, 4. Yeah, we won 50-50 again.
Jesus Christ. We did this once before and we went 50-50 with wins and losses, and now we're still at 50-50.
We're still at 50-50.
Crazy. It's crazy how balanced it's come out to be.
10-10.
But yeah, I really, really got to pee. So we're going to wrap this up.
Yep.
Thanks anybody that was tuning in, even if you're watching silently, we appreciate it. But yeah, stay tuned on our channel. We got some videos in the works that we'll be planning out, so
they're coming up. We're not going anywhere.
Just stay tuned. But in the meantime, this is us saying
cheers
to fears.
Oh, there we go.